What you're saying? So we don't have rabies in Australia?
We don't have rabies in Australia.
Chat.
Look it up.
Real.
What? So y'all don't have to be scared of skunks?
Yep. You can get other diseases from animals, but
they have to
there
be
is no
scared
rabies in
of
Australia.
so much more different shit in Australia.
There is no rabies.
I mean,
in
on the bright
Australia.
side, one less
However,
animal to be scared of.
Australian bats carry other viruses in the Lissa virus family, including Australian bat Lissa virus, which is closely related to rabies. So we have other things that are like rabies, but we don't actually have rabies.
I'm gonna at people at my server and tell them that you're alive.
But yeah. Hi everyone. Hi. Hi Mouse.
Hey, hi, hello.
Hey, hi, hello, Star.
Hey, hi, hello, Star.
What is that from?
Hey.
I've heard multiple people say that. but
Aki-woo. I don't know where she got it, though. If she got it from someplace else that I didn't know.
It's just a mind virus that we're passing around.
It's mind virus. That's called a meme.
A meme is... I guess a meme is a mind virus. Huh.
Mm-hmm. It's a social mind virus.
How do you reckon this is pronounced?
Lisa virus?
Did you say Lisa virus?
Lisa virus? Lisa? Lisa?
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
Apparently it's carried a lot by bats. Thanks, Mouse. Thank you. Yeah, I get that. You definitely like... I got the pronunciation from like the way you like retyped the exact thing or copied and pasted it. Yeah, I totally get you.
Hi, Mouse.
It's
Hi,
storming.
Hi, Mouse again. Damn.
It's storming
But
outside.
yeah, no, we don't have rabies, but we have that, which apparently is very similar to rabies, but that's only carried by bats. I don't think other animals. I don't know.
Rabies spider.
Spider rabies, perfect. Thank you, Leah, for inventing new eldritch horrors for us to be terrified
Who the
of.
fuck is
No, see, I just told you.
Oh, sorry.
We don't have rabies in Australia. How can
Sorry,
I have
thank
rabies
you,
if
Melody.
I don't have rabies in Australia?
Of course.
Okay, you just have Lisa virus, which is like related
Yeah.
to rabies.
Yeah.
Rabies 2?
Rabies 2?
You have rabies 2 in Australia?
Is it as bad as rabies? Is it like just as hard to cure?
Well, it's worse. It's the second one. It's worse.
Damn.
Just like every movie sequel.
Well,
The disease sequel is also
some
worse than the original.
Sometimes they're better. Sometimes they're better.
Sometimes they come with free DLC content.
The DLC content is dying
worse.
horribly.
Yay! Yes,
How do you
Soap
think
has
of a
rabies.
movie
We
that the
just
second
found
one is
out.
better?
Yep.
I just said there is no rabies in Australia. How can I have rabies if there is no rabies in Australia?
You
Yeah,
can
Soap
see,
doesn't
right?
have rabies. Soap has mold spore.
Yep. Oh my god, did you
Soap
guys...
is the friends we made along the way.
True. The heart of the woods is the friends we made along the way.
And the deaths.
And the deaths. And the ghosts
Yeah.
we kissed.
And the ghosts we held hands with. And locked arms with.
Hand holding? What the
But
fuck?
don't look at the fact that she's like 200 years old. At least.
Maybe Betty's in the mouse. I don't know.
That's not a MILF. That's a
That's a grandma.
AILF?
Ancient?
Ale?
Being I'd like to fuck. Yeah, ancient I'd like to fuck.
Bro,
Listen, people loot Cthulhu all the time. I don't think an old ghost is going to be that much of a problem.
I fuck Cthulhu good.
You even had apparently a song about it.
There is a song about fucking Cthulhu.
Where is it? Where is
Oh,
it?
that's just so
I thought they
cute.
were a cosmic horror. Turns out I'm a cosmic horror.
Huh?
Yeah. Have you not heard the song about fucking Cthulhu?
Nope.
Let me search up. I fucked Cthulhu good. Is that what it's called? Yup. Here, I'll link it here. I was born kinda horny.
Speaking of mold, I don't know if any of you guys saw this. This is from like a few days ago.
Thank you for the follow,
Well-
Speedy Zero Tat Zero.
Hey, Potato, thank you for the follow. Thank you. But apparently, like J.K. Rowling has like black mold growing out of her house.
Oh
Yeah, on her
no.
walls.
Yeah,
I
out
hope
of
that
her walls.
motherfucker gets fucking absorbed by the mold.
Yeah,
Is it bad that I want to see JK rolling down a hill?
well,
Explains a lot. Yeah, it's the mold.
While covered in black mold.
I saw a meme that was like I want to write a novel today, and then it's got like the fucking and
the
it's
Green
got the
Goblin
shitty
mask.
fucking Green Goblin mask, and
Yeah, I
it's
put
like
that in the pop out
do
chat.
some like it was like do some transvestigating or some shit because she's fucking weird like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
This transphobic mold. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the image which Soap was talking about, chat. I mean, poop. I'm gonna write a new book today. Transvestigate an Olympic athlete.
Dude, it was so stupid.
Yeah.
This all started because someone got upset that they got hit hard during like kickboxing. It makes no fucking sense. It's the
Yeah.
sport. I've
Yeah.
never been hit that hard in my life. You were wide open.
You were
What
just
if
You didn't
bad.
even try to block.
You was just
You
bad.
just suck.
What I find really weird is that everyone's like complaining about the person. Everyone who's complaining about the person though is like that they like think it's about genitalia, but then when it's not about genitalia, they're like fucking they change the story. It's like, bro, what?
Dude, I don't think it is apt and viable to say, oh no, she had a genetic advantage when there was a like 5'7" guy having to guard a 7-foot giant in basketball.
Yeah.
Like,
All sorts of
It
sports
happens.
have genetic advantages as like part of them. Like, don't some soccer players like train or like live in climates that are like in higher elevation? Isn't that more optimal for them to like train and live there because it like their lungs breathe in air more easily and it helps them? Like, is that not?
It's harder to breathe up in higher climates, so doing sport in a higher climates is better for increasing your lung your like breathing ability. I don't know what the fuck you.
you know, the funny part is that like,
not lung capacity necessarily, but like how much I guess it's lung capacity. It's just how much oxygen you actually need and shit
Yeah.
like that.
So doing
Just-
something like that is okay. Like being born in a country like that gives you an advantage. That's okay. But this isn't like it's dumb.
Well, the thing is to compete in certain things, don't you have to have a certain level of testosterone anyway?
yeah,
I don't think
and
it's. And if
I
they're under
assume-
that limit, they're under that limit. Like that's
yeah.
just how it is.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure trans people tend to do worse than cis women in sports.
Yeah, I mean, right before this victory, I'm pretty sure they were beat by like 7 other people. So like, that wasn't a problem then.
Mm.
But the moment they get one victory is when people are like, "What?"
Yeah.
We must investigate this person. Show me her genitals.
It's like
Show me.
it's like
Take your pants.
that's the thing. They are nowhere near good enough to compete. in male sports, right? But in female sports, they stand a chance. But if they do female sports, they're most likely still not going to win because they go through a lot of stuff to make themselves more feminine, and that stuff ends up making them weaker because they're not naturally producing any testosterone. Really, they're producing some, but like not enough to compare to like a cis woman. I don't know.
He's dumb. That feels like 9-5, I think. There's one team in Brazil, I think, when the other team had to face them at home, they had to bring oxygen tanks. Jesus. I don't know. There are some sports where I don't think they should even be like separated into genders at all.
Shooting.
Wait, say so?
Shooting.
Yeah, shooting. Anything that involves being on a vehicle.
Archery.
Archery, yeah. Any kind of game of skill like chess, I guess, like that also doesn't need to be separated into genders. I don't know why that. That matters. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just people overreacting because
I was gonna make a joke and then I decided not to because I felt like it wasn't gonna come off as a joke. I was gonna say it's because men are smarter than women, but like I don't believe that. I was just gonna say it as a joke, and then I was like, if I say that,
so
what?
Definitely.
Oh my god!
No, I know. That's why, as I was gonna say, it was gonna come off like that. So I was like, I don't want to say that, but like I wanted to say it because I was like, that's what some people actually think.
Yeah, that's level 1 misogyny.
Yep. So
we're gonna need to call in the expert on level 1 misogyny. Ataraxia, are you in the chat?
I definitely seen people make that argument though.
Get this guy out of here.
And that's also why people fucking say that about like I think some people say like that about like video games even. I swear I've seen that like kind of misogyny in video games where it's people like, oh well, women suck at video games because they're just not smart enough, you know? It's like, bro, what? Like I don't think that's a thing at all.
They just don't play video games. That's like when you hand your parents a game controller and they're not good at it because they don't have like the muscle memory that we have of like how to use the controllers properly and stuff. Like you have to look down at the controller to like press the button.
What kind of girl would play video games, am I right?
Who would play video games? Video games are gross anyways.
Even guys,
Yuri,
let's go paint our nails and go shop.
Even guys that play
I mean, I've actually been growing mine out. I need to get a file so I can shape them better because they're kind of weird shaped right now.
My sister says that she hates when boys play video games. It's like, how many boys don't play video games nowadays though? Like,
why does she hate when boys play video games? What about when girls play video games?
Well, she was saying it's an ick. She's like, oh, it's an ick for me if a guy plays video games. She was telling me about the guys she's into.
It's so stupid.
I'm pretty sure most people play video games nowadays. Like I think there's
that's the thing. She goes to like town and stuff though. That's the thing.
It's a good and cheap distraction.
Yeah,
she goes to like
free gacha games on like your phone or whatever. Then like most people play like video games. I think it's like 80 or 90%.
A lot of people where I live prefer to go 4-wheel driving and go to the beach. You know, that sort of stuff.
Those are like dates, though.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No, those are like normal activities.
Normal activities is going outside?
Yeah. By the way, just so you know, the state that I live in is the skin cancer capital of the world. It was at one point. I don't know if it is anymore, but it was at one point. And it also what's it called? Is very low population density in most places. I mean, I live in a city, but my city's considered rural for some reason. I don't know. So sister wants a lumberjack who's never heard of technology. I think she would like that, yeah.
You just want to. You also want to live in like a cabin in the woods or something. Just
No, I don't think she wants to be separated from technology. She really likes using like Snapchat and shit.
Get a guy that will go off to war.
That's crazy, Tig. That sounds awesome.
I think, hi.
Dude, I wonder how many lesbians were outed because of Lumberjack Day at school. Oh, fuck. Good morning.
Let me see. Make sure I got everything going here. Kissing girls. I want to kiss girls. Hell yeah, Tig.
Yo,
So based.
kiss a girl right now. The first girl you see.
Yep. First one you see.
Right on the
Go
lips.
smooch.
I can't kiss myself.
Don't look at yourself then.
The fuck is
Yeah, that's
right.
pretty true. That's pretty fucking true.
Who's that? Who the fuck's that?
I agree, Melody. Do not look at myself.
Don't look at yourself. Listen, I didn't mean it in a bad way.
No, I fucking agree. I should not look at myself.
Yuki,
Mhm.
you're great.
No.
Do I know who this person is?
No.
Who's Pamela Henderson?
It's Pamela Anderson. They made a joke about, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see a picture. I see a picture. I see a picture. I get it.
Did you search up Pamela Anderson?
I get it. I get it. No.
There's no way.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Holy.
Where my thing? Where's my? Where?
Luna, my beloved. I need more first ascendant. Everything is pain.
Everything's pain.
Everything
Have you
is
considered not being in pain?
Holy
Rude
shit, that
face.
feels so much better. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. I got hit with that so much.
And just don't think about the pain. Easy.
Why I oughta.
True.
Turn off your brain. Nat, get away from the mic. Get away from the mic, Nat. There's a gnat buzzing around my room. Don't lay on my arm too either. Get out of here. Here, go bother seal. Go fly through the vent and bother seal. Okay, I think it's gone. I think it went to go about bug seal.
Want to go bug, CL? Yeah, one day I'll be funny. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go actually get my coffee.
I wasn't meaning it like that. I was reacting because it was a pun.
True, it was a pun on the Captain Zero pun stream. Let's go, let's go.
Are the girls going to have ghost sex, Papa?
Too bad the person named Punz didn't fucking make the pun. No, they'd never do that.
Maybe Jimmy. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have the 18 plus version off, so hopefully not on stream. Else we'd be in big trouble. And then you'd be out of a job.
Oh shit. Do you pay Jamie?
Nah, you just go oopsie and then you delete the bot.
I pay him in like the way you pay your cat in like food and
You pay your cat?
You pay your cat.
You're just actively
Yeah.
paying your cat.
yeah. What do you think the food is for? You're giving tribute to the cat for allowing it for the privilege of having its
Do
presence.
not
in your home.
tribute the cat.
Oh yeah, this isn't the 18+ version, Punz.
Yeah. You know, if it was the 18+ version, I think it actually would.
It
say
has a
in the
little
title.
18+.
Yeah.
There's no
there's
particular
sex?
reason I know this. I also know that we have not missed any sex scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-played.
Did you actually play off
That-
on your own, Yuki?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Do you know everything that happens?
Yeah, I know everything that happens up to the point that we're at,
Okay, good.
and that there's no sex
no
scenes.
sex. What
Yeah.
the fuck? What's the point? I mean,
Yet.
sorry. The good
Yet.
story.
There are.
Is there anything we have missed then? Like that's not necessarily a sex scene?
Not really, no.
I mean,
It's
there's
exactly
no
the same.
choices, really.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like they could have showed like a singular like when they're in the bed, they might have shown like just the like
Nah.
nip or something. I don't know.
Yeah. They just use the same art.
It's just the exact same. I guess it's later with the sex scenes.
Yeah. There are sex scenes later.
Bro, it takes you more than like fucking 3 hours to get to the fucking sex scene. That's fucked.
Well, it's not a porn game. It's a
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It
like
also doesn't
man.
normally take a person 3 hours to go through the like 45 minutes of content we have gone through collectively.
yeah, that's pretty true.
No,
yeah.
it's not 45
Yeah, that's
minutes.
true.
It was not 45 minutes.
You
It
are
was not 45
no,
minutes.
like soap. I
'Cause
think you're
the character
underestimating
has-
the amount of stalling.
No, we have stalled, but it's not 45 minutes. It's definitely not 45 minutes.
We've been playing this game for a roughly 12 hours on stream.
Yeah, 12 hours. I reckon it's like probably 2 hours, 3 hours maybe.
Yeah.
I could probably read through all the stuff that we.
You
have
could probably
done in
read
around-
through it all, but it all has voice acting.
Yeah, but that's
I
what
think
I'm.
you prefer the voice acting.
Yes,
would you
but
not?
in
Would you just turn off the voice acting
there's
and just read through it?
Random talking that we do is the thing.
Yeah, I know,
But
but
underestimate the amount of random talking that we do.
Oh yeah.
it's definitely not 45 minutes. I can guarantee you it's definitely not 45 minutes.
Listen,
Look, I'll look up a fucking YouTube comment. What's it called? I'll look up playthrough. Look, let's do this.
Okay. Okay. Because if we go, I was like skipping through parts of the VOD, and there were some conversations we just sat there for like 20, 30 minutes just yapping, like that one part where we were talking about when Tara and Maddie were like, no, not Tara, Tara and Morgan were arguing.
Okay.
We just sat there talking about.
and sometimes we do
Yeah,
that back
half
to
of it.
back.
If you just
Like-
go through the full thing, it gets to part. It's fucking 3 hours by the time they get up to like the cat section still there. They're still in the forest at like fucking not 6 hours. This is like, wait, 130, 140, 150. How's that add up? 3 hours.
Are you
4
watching
hours,
a
5 hours
a
about?
commentary video?
No, I'm watching a no comment thing that's just reading through. There's a full playthrough, no fucking words. It's just a full
No items,
full
Fox only.
playthrough.
Final destination.
They're just listening to every dialogue thing.
Fair enough.
Okay,
didn't.
no. I think this
know
one has a
there
little
were
bit of
voices.
commentary. There's one that's going through faster.
I didn't know there were actual voices in the game until I looked. at
Yes,
the
that's what I'm
settings.
saying.
I know that now, but like even then, it's just normally you read these visual novels, and I can guarantee you that we would have been like almost 45 minutes in by now. If we just kept going. Without the voice acting, just fucking all red.
Yeah, if you speed read it,
very
yes.
fun stream.
Yes.
Okay.
You can get it 45 minutes maybe if you speed read it, but we've gone through a lot of dialogue.
Okay.
I definitely couldn't read it that fast.
I found a playthrough that I actually watched back in the day. There are these two VTubers who are actually both lesbians and dating, and they sometimes stream through Yuri visual novels. That's actually how I found this game. And it took them 11 and a half hours to get to the scene. Okay, no, it took them 10 hours to get to the scene we're about to do. So we might do a little bit more yapping, but
we're making good time.
We're making good time.
No, I bet it is at least, it is probably 3 hours, 4 hours in, like, in actuality.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we've taken 12 hours to do it.
Yeah. Yes. We've taken the 3 hours of a visual novel and extended it to half a day.
Content creators, am I right?
I mean, yeah, this is just normal content creation.
True.
I should probably watch.
I am never locked in. If you catch me locked in, something's wrong. I must have taken meds or something.
Yeah.
Ghosts. Hi, Jarvie.
Ghosts.
Fun hit start. Hi, Greasy. Hi. Do we
So
want
do you
to
think
start?
ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
The fuck? Why would I be a bully? I don't like bullying people.
Do you think it's ectoplasm or do you think it's just ethereal?
Guys, come.
We should start. Oh no, maybe we'll find out. Who knows?
Chapter 3.
Hi, Curly.
Hatred.
Hi, Curly. Hi. And Nikki. Hello.
Spell-o-vision, it is you. You are voicing Tara.
Oh shit, I didn't have it open. I was like, what? I forgot I needed to bring it to the front to actually see it.
You forgot you had to click the stream to see the stream. Okay. So.
I know. I was just sitting there like, oh yeah, we'll start. And then I was like, why is it not starting?
Why is the information going into my brain?
Sorry. God
Broadcast
damn
it's
it.
directly into my cerebral cortex.
We're in
in
Evelyn's private
Evelyn's-
drawing room. Tara is.
Isn't it
kneeling.
my thing? Oh, it's yours.
It's
Okay.
Megan.
It's orange. It's not red. Okay, I see.
It.
Yo! Spirit Woodcrotch!
Why did it scroll all the way back here? No, go stop it.
She acts as plainly as...
Did you not just make a save over the save?
There we go. Look,
I thought you
it's
did
shopping
that.
to my name. It says my name on the stream. It says my
okay.
name
I thought
on
that.
the stream.
Okay. To be fair, I just thought it was like a really off red, and I was like, okay.
Calm down with the
sorry.
ego art before I come in here and check you.
What the?
You ain't nothing. You'll never be nothing. You'll return to nothing.
What the heck? You just come in here just to roast me?
What the fuck just happened? What is going on?
Holy.
Who knows?
Where did that come
Get you
from?
checked. Holy.
Zio just came in here and started roasting me. What the heck?
Good
Damn.
ego checked.
What are you checking me? I'm the
Honestly,
Lord Fairy.
deserves.
Me.
I think out of all people in existence, you have the least ego I've seen on any.
I don't think
Not
I
even
have
me.
I
any.
definitely seen less ego, but I don't think Punz is a high ego at all.
Yeah, guys, I'm kind of a big deal. I'm like
Yeah,
The
I'm kind of a big deal.
the best visual novel streamer out there. You know.
Scholar.
Yeah, you want to see me see me take this hour long scene and stretch it for 4 hours? I got you.
Want to see me do it again?
Do it again?
Want to see me do it again?
What is this reference?
It's SpongeBob.
Oh, I never really watched SpongeBob.
Well, it's just it's a common meme with SpongeBob.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
Yeah, with him, with the episode where SpongeBob the game became superheroes to fight what was it? The Dirty Bubble. Barnacle Boy became evil, and then I don't know.
What?
That
fuck are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure he was like, "Want to see me run around the world as fast as I can? Want to see me do it again?"
Yeah. I was just I was trying to give Soap context, and then halfway through I realized, oh wait, he's not
You
gonna
just
get
sounded
this.
like
He's never seen the show.
I mean, I've seen
SpongeBob
like
got
a couple
superpowers.
episodes. I've seen like a couple episodes, but that's not much.
Yeah,
I didn't watch SpongeBob when I was younger.
interesting, because it feels like everyone watched SpongeBob back in the day.
I didn't really watch
Back in my day.
Nickelodeon.
Back in my day.
In my day, SpongeBob was good, and there was only one SpongeBob movie.
I remember
God.
when Nickelodeon shows didn't look like AI generated fucking Cocoa Melon shit.
I remember back when Nickelodeon shows were black and white.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Not gonna lie.
You don't remember it, Sonny?
Ugh.
I don't think Nickelodeon was airing
Around.
shows back in that day.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, that's the joke.
Yuki, I think you should make a better joke with factually accurate things.
Yeah, the joke wasn't factually accurate. Sorry, that's unenjoyable.
It lost some points for me.
You don't like my jokes.
I like your
Not
jokes,
when they're not factually accurate.
but you gotta step it the fuck up.
You know, it's funny that
Unacceptable.
my sinuses are currently fucked right now because we like had a rainstorm coming yesterday. So like I have pressure drainage, so it's perfect for me to do the fake ass sniffing.
Is it really fake then?
Yes, well, I mean, it's emphasized.
So, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you say when you really want God to damn something?
God damn them.
Or in Evelyn's private drawing room, Tara is kneeling in front of the back door, wiggling a paperclip around the lock. Looks like she's never done this before. Tara, let's go. This is a bad idea.
Oh, that's the wrong one! And red and orange look so similar to me! What the fuck? Am I colorblind? No, I'm not colorblind. I just...
Okay, jokes aside, you're not colorblind. Morgan's orange is a very dark orange, and Tara's red is a dark red. So like,
It actually, like, fucking throws me off so hard. I'm sorry.
no, you're good, Soap. You're good. Also,
I use colors more than I use fucking actual words when I'm looking at the fucking things.
isn't Tara's crescent moon on her shirt? Wasn't it like more of a crescent than it is now? Now it's like a half moon.
Was it?
I think
Hang
it
on.
was.
Hang on. It was!
Yeah.
Hang on.
It'll be
It
a
was
full
also the
moon
other
by
way
then.
around.
And then
It was
Morgan's
also-
gonna
it was also
transform into
flipped.
a werewolf.
By the way, it was also flipped.
Tara's
Y'all-
a werewolf, but she keeps a shirt for every
Unless-
part
Yeah, I
of
was about to
the
say,
moon.
do y'all think she might
Unless-
have more than one shirt?
Yeah, but they're all crescent moon shirts.
He has
And that was the
28
thing.
shirts.
Likes the moon.
Isn't that the
For
thing?
each set.
Isn't that the thing they talked about though? They said that they always wear the same clothes because it's like part of the documentary thing. Didn't they say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, but
Well, she might just have a whole bunch of the same shirt at the different phases of the moon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm guessing. She like must have bought that as a set, and that's like kind of like the thing.
But that's still funny.
Does she wear them? Does she wear them all at like the actual time the moon is?
Oh,
That'd
I
be
just
really
realized
funny.
that the reason it's flipped is because the image is flipped because she's facing a different direction.
Yeah, but do they actually do that? That's what I was wondering. Do they flip them when she turns around or not? Because if they do that, that's
Let's
I don't
see.
like that. At
Well,
all.
in probably a few scenes, she'll probably eventually, probably somewhere in this scene, she'll be turned around.
Yeah,
We'll just see if the moon's facing the other way.
I'm not leaving till I get here. What? I'm not leaving till I get in here. Holy shit!
Oh my
That's something
god!
about Maddie.
This is gonna be a rough
I know she
episode, folks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Toph. It's fine. You're good.
Tough through it. Tough through it. We got it.
I look around the room. I've been here plenty of times, but never into the connecting study. Evelyn hasn't so much as opened the door to it with me in the room. I was trying to regret telling Tara about it, though. If we don't get out of here... I'm not disagreeing, but this is going to help. We need to...
Shit. Is that how I was meant to say it? I don't know how I was meant to say it. How would you say that shit?
No, it's fine. It's just the timing of just the long pause and then...
I'm sorry. What the hell?
You
Do you expect more from me?
I expect the best of everyone who comes on to my stream, who has the privilege of being on the Captain O Punz stream.
Jesus
Grr.
Christ.
Grr, there we go.
Yeah, no ego.
Alright, can we get another ego check, please? Holy shit, I was wrong.
She hisses and pulls her hand away. Her fingers are a brilliant red and she holds them to her mouth. Are you okay?
I think it burned me. What the hell? Screw this. Let's just break the door down.
She takes a step back away from it. It looks like she's ready to kick it. I put my hand on her shoulder. I really can't think of a worse idea right now. She'll just end up hurting herself. Listen to me. We have to get out of here. Trust me. She doesn't move to kick the door, but she also hasn't seemed to have heard what I just said.
If she hurt Mads, I'll kill her.
Hi, Angel. Hi.
I have some.
I can't put that much emotion. I can't put that.
She hurt
much
Mads,
emotion.
I'll kill her.
Holy-
Did a bit
Yeah.
more than that. Tara vibrates in my hands. In this state, there's no telling what she'd do if I weren't here to stop her. She'd probably be lighting a fire in the corner of the room or something by now. I can't let her get hurt anymore, though. I can't let anyone else get hurt. Listen, Tara, I've tried to force it open before. I think she has some kind of ward on it. No matter what we do, I don't think we're getting in there. I'm not sure what Tara hopes to find in there anyway. Even if it's locked, I doubt Evelyn is arrogant enough to leave any real clues lying around in there.
There has to be some way in. There has to be. Oh, there has to. This is that has to be okay. We'll get at that office, and we'll find out where she took Mads. I don't care how much weird magic bullshit everyone's got. We're gonna rescue Mads.
Still hasn't given up hope that Maddie's alive. I wish I could share her optimism. All I can
Holy
feel-
shit!
How
What the
long
fuck?
has it been? All I can feel is guilt. All this was my fault. If I never asked them to come here, no one else would have been hurt.
Well, in the last stream they said she was asleep for how many days? Or she was not
A day.
Like a day? Okay. So it's probably been a day.
yeah.
Mads like disappeared for a day. I guess that makes sense. You'd be a little worried if she didn't come home after a day. Like where else should she be staying?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially after you get told like some crazy shit about her fucking like mom being like some like cult fucking shit.
Yeah, wanting to casting a gleam on the town or whatever. Tara, we need to go. Whatever burned you probably alerted Evelyn. She could be on her way right now.
No, we can't give up now. Mads needs us.
Tara, we need to consider the possibility that...
The moon flipped.
It did.
It did.
Wait, it didn't.
No.
It didn't actually.
It
No,
Wait,
it didn't. Okay,
it's a different shirt.
It is based.
New shirt.
It was always a different shirt. It was always a different shirt because it was a less full moon. I wonder if they actually changed the shirt based on the moon, like, faces. Though. Like they actually changed it based on the.
That's what
I want to know if the character trait is like the character has a different shirt for each phase of the moon, and they actually changed it based on the phase of the moon.
That's kind of cute.
That'd be really
Listen, Tara is actually a Wiccan and she worships the moon.
We take the moon and we take the moon and we take the moon and we take.
Chowder is so
Take
good.
everything.
I love
Sounds
Chowder.
like fun.
Rada rada.
Rada rada.
That shit was so fucking stupid. You had a fucking flying fart cloud called Kimchi. Oh.
That was good.
Yeah, I miss Chowder. It was one of those shows, especially it was a refreshing show because it was one of those shows in which the main character wasn't pining over a girl. It was the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
I love. Okay, what's that art technique where like the characters' clothes have a pattern on it, and then when they move, the pattern like stays the same. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? You know when Chowder.
I know
like,
what it's called in terms of like VR chat shaders. But I don't know what the term is for like what the actual like thing is.
Well,
whatever like,
that's called, I think it's super cool.
It's like world positioning the textures of things.
Interesting.
I think it's called Unmoving Plaid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah,
I have that on
that's what it
my
is,
hair in
Unmoving
VR
Plaid.
chat. My hair has like the like sparkles in it, but the sparkles don't move. If I move. People say they really like that effect in my hair.
Oh, interesting. Good joke, Tara. Tara wheels towards me and grits her teeth. I can't tell if there's any anger if any of the anger she's feeling right now is from me. If it is, I can't blame her. She hasn't been willing to face the truth. To face the truth of the situation. Ding dong.
Holy
typo, shit. Typo, ding dong.
That's a big truth.
The truth
of the situation.
What about the truth and reconciliation?
Holy shit. The truth.
This is strange because
maybe they just missed like a little like thing will be like to face the truth of the situation. You know, like that. Maybe it's meant to have like a little pause,
a comma.
Yeah, maybe like a little comma.
She hasn't been willing to face the truth of the situation. That's so.
That's so dramatic, especially if someone's praying.
Holy shit.
I love that though. I love that's definitely what it's like supposed to be. Yeah, that would be so funny.
But she has to face it eventually.
So what, Morgan? That she just killed my friend? Do you seriously think she'd do that to Mads just looking around the woods?
Yes, I do. My voice is colder than I want it to be.
Your friend is fucking dead. Deal with it.
Deal with it. Get a grip. I instantly wish I could take it back. But she still doesn't understand. Up, 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 I get that she doesn't want to face the idea of Maddie being dead, but she can't ignore the danger we're in. The look in Tara's eyes, however, says that this isn't helping right now. I'm sorry, you're right. But we don't know for sure yet. We can talk about this later. Right now, we really need to. Behind me, the door to the room slowly creaks open. My heart stops. I can't move. I can't turn around. I already know what I'm going to see.
Good morning, Morgan. Tara.
Instantly,
Bruh.
I dash between Evelyn and Tara. Nothing good could come from these two being in the same room together. I have to keep them apart. Evelyn just laughs. Just the sound of her voice makes me want to run, but I can't.
You both seem so on edge. I'm sorry you don't seem to find my drawing room as relaxing as I do. Maybe it's time for some redecorating. How would you feel about a more earthy palette?
She crosses the room to the window and leisurely picks up one of the curtains, pretending to examine it. I can feel Tara behind me seething and getting angrier by the second.
No opinions? You come into here uninvited and you'd think you could at least pretend to be polite.
Now she glares at me. I can feel the temperature in the room drop instantly. I used to think that was just something in my head. I've changed my mind about it recently. It really is getting colder.
You never could though, could you? You never could play along. Always so obstinate. You have to fight every step of the way. Just like when you were young, always cutting your own hair short. Because nothing was ever good enough for you. The clothes I bought, the food I made, and you had to control just one thing.
A rush of heat and cold crawl on the nape of my neck. A rush of shame. Evelyn's mouth twists slightly, just enough into a smile, to breathe a freezing laugh of pride.
When was it you realized you couldn't even hold scissors anymore? And you ran around town begging someone to cut your hair? No wonder no one else ever wanted to be around you. I imagine that's why you had to look all the way overseas to make a friend.
She shoots a glance at Tara, baring her fangs with a grin. She's not even
Wait,
trying
did
to
she,
hide
like-
what she is. Wait, say so?
Did she curse her to not be able to hold scissors and shit? And this girl's just been sounding crazy by saying things like, I can't hold these scissors, or can you cut my hair? I can't pick up these scissors.
Mama, I can't scissor, mama.
I think
What
that's what she's
the-
implying.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, no. Oh my god.
And well, look what happened to them.
That's too much for Tara. She's been quiet this whole time, maybe for the same fear that gripped me, but now she steps forward. I hold out my arm to prevent her from getting too close.
What the hell did you do with Maddie?
Evelyn turns back around to the
Oh,
window,
shit.
barely acknowledging Tara at all, and stares out at it.
Show you my
absentmindedly.
ponytail.
This is cold.
I got my hair done today. What do you think?
Stare. You know, the forest is a very dangerous place. Every year it seemed there would be a new death. Someone would go missing in the winter. You wouldn't find them until the spring thaw.
She turns around. The look on her face, though, is so placid and empty. I've never seen anyone so completely devoid of empathy.
That's why they're off limits now. That's why we have the curfew. There hasn't been a death like that in almost 10 years. Something we are very proud of.
She turns back to Tara again and takes a step forward. Somehow the room seemed to get even colder as she does.
That is, until you're friends. It's honestly frustrating that she would ruin our record so selfishly. I wonder if she had any idea of the headache she was going to cause me.
She shakes her head. She's smiling again.
Enough of the bullshit. Mads wouldn't go out there and get herself lost. She wouldn't. She's way too cautious for that. You did something to her, and you're gonna tell me. I swear to God.
Evelyn looks up. Her smile is gone, and her eyes are as sharp as fangs. Tara goes silent the moment these eyes are on her. I'm shivering now. I pull my arms close to my body. The air seems to crackle with ice. I try to take a step backwards, but Tara won't budge. I'm not sure if it's out of anger or fear.
I've been so patient with you, Morgan. Endlessly patient with you and your friends.
Hi, Zaki Lucky. Hi. No you. No you.
A mother's patience never wears thin. But then, I was never much of a mother, was I?
No, don't.
I think she's a bitch.
I reach out my hand, but it's too late. Behind me, Tara slowly rises in the air.
Oh! Quick, Tara! Werewolf powers!
What?
Wrong shirt! Wrong shirt!
We need the full moon.
They changed the shirt. They did change
Wrong
the
shirt!
Ah! What no!
No.
Oh.
I got my full moon shirt. I should have worn my full moon shirt today.
What? Morgan, help! What's happening?
Her eyes are wide with terror. Tears well up in my eyes. I have to do something. Please, don't. You don't have to. Evelyn's mouth shifts slightly to one side. She looks so disinterested. She doesn't even take pleasure in it. She barely notices us and what we feel.
How many years did I give you the carrot, Morgan? How many? Eventually, you'll have to learn.
And just like that, Tara shoots backwards and slams into the wall so hard the whole room shakes. Tara! That actually is really good timing. Nice one, Mel. She crumbles to the ground in a heap. She's not moving. Evelyn doesn't move as I run to Tara and lean in to look at her. She's awake, still twitching. Tara, don't move. Just stay still. You're okay.
Well then, please make sure you put everything back where you found it. The maids have enough work as it is.
My heart starts beating faster. The heat on the nape of my neck spreads down my back. But instead of the hollow pit in my stomach that's supposed to follow, I feel my shoulders stiffen. My breathing gets slower, more controlled. The edges of my vision starts going dark. I feel myself biting down on my own lip. I look down and see my fishes. My
fishes? Oh no! She's hallucinating!
My fish! She also knocked over my fish. And I see my fists clenched so tightly my knuckles have gone white. So hi, Backstreet. Hi. For the first time, I don't feel any fear. Just hatred. With that, she turns away. The room instantly returns to its normal temperature, but I'm still freezing. Her heels click on the hardwood, and she gets quieter as she leaves. She stops at the door.
Have a lovely day, girls.
Evelyn
I need
disappears.
water.
And
I need water.
Have a lovely day, girl. I can go get a drink of water.
I need to drink some water.
I need
I'm
coffee.
thirsty after the magic stuff.
Yeah, that
It's time to drink water.
Time to drink water. Evelyn disappears and the door slams behind her. I still can't move. It isn't until Tara lets out a loud groan that I snap back to my senses. Are you okay? Did she break anything?
I don't think so.
Hydrate? Okay, Prometheus. So, hi, Prometheus. Hope you're doing good. Can you stand? She makes it halfway up before stumbling. I grab her and throw her arm over my shoulder. She winces and lets out a tiny whimper. Let's go back to the house. I got a first aid kit there.
As long as I get to lay down, we can go wherever you want.
Of course, you can use my bed. Come on. She takes a few shaky steps before leaning against me. It's a start.
I think you're gonna have to take the lead on this one.
Like I didn't last time? Tara does her best to help me get her up the stairs, but whether it's due to injury or shock, she's barely able to stay standing while leaning on me. Climbing a staircase is difficult, but at the moment there isn't really anywhere else I can take her. When I open the door to my room, Gilladura is in the center of the bed, cleaning her paws contemplatively. She doesn't look up at us. Come on, let's get you on the bed. I half expect Tara to give me some kind of knowing look as she stumbles over to the bed, but she doesn't. She just nods weakly.
What?
Damn! She just fucking collapsed.
Yeah, she just fell, dude.
Did you not see that?
Okay. I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it.
Womp.
This sassy looking cat. Yeah, that's Gilladura. That's Morgan's cat. I don't think we've seen it since the first stream. But yeah, that's her cat. Tara collapses face first over the side of the bed. Gilladura doesn't even bulge as it shakes with the weight. She acts like she doesn't even notice. Gilladura, move please. No response. She just continues slowly raking her tongue over her paws. Ever since Tara and Mighty got here, she's been particularly obstinate. I wish I knew why. It's hard not to be frustrated with her, especially with everything that's happened today. But I just do my best to gently force her to move by climbing onto the bed next to Tara. Gilladura finally looks at me, paw held indignantly in the air.
She speaks!
The cat talks. She really does talk.
Who the fuck's playing?
I can do this
Okay,
one.
there we go. Yeah.
There's plenty of room on the floor.
Tara shoots back up, yelping, almost knocking me over. She doesn't seem to notice, but she just stares down at Gilladura with wide eyes.
Did your cat just talk?
Gilladura cranes her neck to look at Tara, and then speaks again.
No.
Her voice is languid and drips out of her mouth like syrup. Tara's eyes dart back from the cat, to me, to the cat again, hoping for some kind of concrete response. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you I wasn't lying. Her face lights up with newfound energy. The lines of pain that had creased it disappear in an instant.
You got thrown into a fucking wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna say she's been fucking magic fucking force pushed into a fucking wall, and she's like,
Talking
"Oh,
cats?
the cat can talk." And she's also seen a fucking forest spirit. Like, she's in the heart of the woods or whatever the fuck it is.
To be fair, I've had
Like-
people ask me for that kind of treatment, so it can't be that bad, can it?
What?
Do you
thrown
have
against the wall?
telekinesis power?
Well, no.
Oh.
I mean, getting thrown against the wall is pretty based.
True.
Did you say true?
Yeah,
Classic Punz.
maybe. Look, I can appreciate a big, strong woman, and you know, if I'm just saying, if one was able to meet me
Holy,
into
Punz
a
is
wall,
so based right now.
that'd be, you know, I'd be pretty turned on, you know. I'd be like, okay, okay.
I can't remember what's happened last night. Oh, I
want to
think-
be force pushed into a wall? No, I don't. I said I've had people ask me for that treatment.
And there was someone at work last night.
Into a wall?
No, I don't.
There was someone at work last night. I don't know how it came up, but they said something about it was somehow like the good boy thing came up, and he's like, "I'm not that kinky," and I was like, I can't remember how it came up, but he said like, maybe it was a hot goth woman, and I was like, "Holy shit, you're so based for that. You're so real." It was like I'm not that kinky, but maybe if it was a hot goth woman, I would like to be called a good boy.
I'm not that kinky.
And I was like,
Unless...
holy, real.
Who said that?
Who said that? So some guy at work.
Damn. Did you say this line, Soap? I forgot.
I knew it. I knew I could trust you.
Whole article about this.
Sure, it was weird she didn't actually talk, but I get it. Shy around strangers, that's valid. And also, big mood.
Big mood.
Her friend is dead and she's just like completely forgotten about it. She's just now like,
She's doesn't think her friend's dead, is trying not to think about it.
Yeah, she's like
trying not to focus on it.
Sidetracked on it now. But I knew it. I knew you weren't lying.
I smile. After everything we've been through together, part of me feels warm when she says that. My chest glows with the warmth I've only felt around Tara. After everything, it should be obvious that she believes me. But Tara's sincerity catches me by surprise every time. Gilladura doesn't seem to find it endearing. She rises methodically, then paws towards the foot of the bed. I'm worried about her. Every month, she's gotten more and more cat-like, but this was the first time that she didn't speak at all. And we're so close to the full moon now. She's not going to get much stronger than this. I can't help but wonder how much time she has left.
Moon mentioned.
Moon. Wait.
Moon.
Oh shit. Does this cat like actually like just like revert to a normal cat at some point?
Maybe it's like affected by the moon.
This is the perfect time for the woo emote.
Hello. Hey, hello.
Gilladura, how are you feeling? She looks up at me with her bright blue eyes, alive with magic and intelligence.
I feel hungry.
Oh god, she's doing a little blep. She's got doing a little blep. She got a little tongue out and doing a little blep. Blep.
Did you bring me food, Morgan? I don't think you did.
Oh no. She stares at me. The expression on her cat face. Her cat face is unreadable. There's only this expression on her cat face. I don't know why that's funny to me.
It's pretty funny.
It is?
Yeah, you're not weird. You're normal, Punz.
Thanks, Soap. Thanks for backing me
You're
up, bud.
so normal.
Yeah, thank you.
It was
Soap.
funny. It was really funny.
I'm so normal. I'm so funny. Oh my god.
It's super funny and super normal.
The hallmark of normalcy is talking about how normal somebody is. If you talk about how normal somebody is a lot, they're very normal. Especially if you talk about yourself and how normal you are to yourself.
Yeah, well, that's true. We are both very normal, and I am a very good person to talk about normalcy. Yeah, because I'm very normal.
Thanks, guys.
I'm not weird at all.
I'm glad we can all agree on how normal we are.
I'm smiling right now.
I'm fucking weird as shit.
I'm smiling.
Bill's just like, I'm getting freaking weird with it over here. I didn't. I'm sorry, Gilladora. It's been a difficult morning. You don't have anything, do you?
I think I have a melted chocolate bar in my pocket, but can magical cats eat chocolate?
Gilladora regards Terra silently, her white tail swishing slowly across the bedsheets. Then, without saying anything or giving any other indication of her intentions, she turns and hops onto the windowsill. Gilladora, wait! She turns her head back to me and gazes into my eyes. I feel like I'm being measured. I always feel that way around her.
No. You wait.
Damn, okay.
What the hell?
She turns away and sways her tail lazily.
I will be back.
And with that, she leaps from the window to the branches of the nearby tree. She slips through them like a rush of white water until she is gone from sight. Tara and I sit there quietly for a few minutes before she finally speaks.
Your cat is weird. I like Punz. I mean, no, Punz, you're normal. You're so normal.
I'm normal, but the cat is weird.
You're
I'm normal.
Streamers aren't normal.
No.
Streamers are so normal. Punz is the most normal streamer.
Normal streamers do not stream behind cartoon avatars.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa! What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, you're right. It's anime.
VTubers or something?
Yeah, I mean VTubers are very, very typically not normal.
I'm
Hang on. That's
Ma'am, you
not
just
true.
said you're not normal.
I'm as normal as you get.
That's it's
for
really
VTubers,
normal
baby.
to like. It's really normal to like say that you're not normal and then say you're normal like 2 seconds later. That's so normal.
Just because I'm a shark doesn't mean I'm not normal. Actually, now I realize I really do stand out
No
on
one
this
brought sharks
screen.
into this.
True. Well,
Cat
He's
did.
worked up on a Saturday night.
I'm me and Jammy are like outstanding in this picture full of people.
What
And I don't know
the
how to
fuck are
feel
you
about it.
talking about?
Look at Punz's stream. Do you not have Punz's stream open? Cringe.
Not the actual stream.
it's the beach.
I have both open, and I just mute the tab. Melody, you're a 3-meter tall shark. What is normal about that?
True. You're
What?
not grown, right? You're 3
Wait.
years big now?
Melody, you're the
Yeah.
same height as me.
You're 3 meters?
Yeah, I'm 3 meters tall.
I grow taller when I consume souls.
Hey, we both consume souls too.
You can what?
I'm a kid.
Where's this lore coming from?
Yuki lore.
3 meters tall is really big.
Yeah, no. I'm a tall bitch.
So we have soul-eating shark girl. We have soul-eating kitsune, and then we have half angel, half imp, and then Soap, who's cat girl.
Jesus Christ.
Jan says Madge ain't Yuki big first.
That's fucked up,
I don't think that's
no.
true. I'm sure somebody was big before
You
me.
don't even fucking know. That's so fucked.
Am I missing out on the deep and intricate soap lore?
I mean, it's not deep and intricate. It's just that you don't know what it is. And
Tell us
I'm
how
kinda, like,
deep it
disappointed.
is.
Tell us about the soap lore then.
Does anyone know what it is? What I actually heard a lot of people say cat,
Soap's
but, like,
lore is there was mold in your floor, and then you became the mold, and you are mold.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm actually like that character. I'm actually like the character from Resident Evil.
What if the reason your hair is like the dark blue is because of the mold? Like the mold changed.
It's not
like,
blue. It's not blue. It's purple.
Can they kiss?
It's indigo. It's not blue. It's not blue. It's indigo.
Okay.
It's a purple indigo. It's not even a blue indigo. It's a purple indigo.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the mold affected your hair color, and that's why it's like that.
Hmm.
Are we on the same page? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that cat's pretty fucking weird, eh?
True.
I'm just disappointed that Punz doesn't even know that it's Foxy is and a foxtail. I'm actually like so disappointed that the Punz didn't know that.
Oh, my
Okay.
bad, Soap. I did. It's hard to tell with the chibi. I was
Chibi,
like,
you see my avatar, you fucking what?
I know,
Right.
but like I was like looking at the chibi, and I was like, we're talking about the chibi, so
Did
I
you
was
not
like,
think about the chibi's the same as the avatar? What the fuck?
it looks like you have cat ears on the chibi.
On the avatar as well, huh? I bought Foxy asset and it still doesn't look like a fox. That's so.
Oh, people are racist against foxes. They are either dogs or cats.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
Maybe it's a fox, huh? Why can't it be a fox?
Soap, I guess, is also a fox. Welcome, fellow fox. You will never be recognized as a fox. You will be called a dog.
Yeah,
Well, aren't foxes and dogs
so
related?
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. But that doesn't mean I'm. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Soap is pretty dog-coded.
True.
What does that mean?
I think Nyan's calling you a bitch.
That's fair then.
Anyway, yeah, she's a little weird. Gilladora is gone for hours. I need to talk to her. Things have changed so much today. I think she'll know what to do. I hope she will. In the meantime, I tend to Tara. She protests at first, saying she's fine. I don't doubt she thinks that, but I want to confirm that for myself. Eventually, I'm able to convince her to let me look. Her back is essentially one giant bruise. But that's it. It doesn't look like anything was broken, at least. That's a relief. But maybe we were just lucky. Maybe next time Evelyn would do worse. There's no telling what she's capable of. True, I guess she could have just eaten Tara out the window if she wanted. And I can't let anyone else get
What have
her.
you got yeeted out the window, huh?
Depending on the height of the window, I would either A, die, or B, break a bone. Maybe potentially
I
several
think it's being
bones.
optimistic.
That sounds like a setup to a bad joke. So what's the deal with gelato?
What's the deal with gelato?
I opened my mouth to speak
Look
before I
at
can.
gelatos.
Gelatos are good. Tara cuts me off.
I mean, I know she can talk. Please don't say she can talk. You're gonna say she can talk, and I'm seriously asking you, don't. I want to know what her deal is. Promise me you won't say she can talk. What the fuck?
I promise I won't say she can talk. Tara nods. Her name is Gilladura.
Okay.
Tara stares at me
Oh
for
my
a second
God.
before we both laugh.
My music paused for a second. My ears started ringing. That was fucking weird.
Your ears stop ringing?
Started ringing like really.
No, I
loud.
was saying that there's a
louder
point where
than
they're not.
usual.
Oh, okay, louder than usual. Okay. I was
Like,
like, wow,
'cause it was
mine don't.
silent. It was like deadly silent for like 1 second, and I could hear it. That was weird.
Do your ears need some time to wake up, Soap? Is that why they're doing that? You're still EP.
No, my ears just ring. Okay. Her name is Galadora. Galadorado.
Geldorado. She's making a reference to El Dorado, the city of gold.
Colorado.
There was I can't remember what the fuck it was. There was some like Disney Channel show, and one of the characters' bits was like he was like a spy or something, or he was saying something where he was a spy, and his like spy name was El Dorado, and he would say it like El Dorado. It would do that. It was so stupid. It was such
El
a
Dorito?
stupid bit. I can't remember what Disney Channel show this was.
You're
This is
watching
like
the
one
Disney
that-
Channel.
This is like one that like
No.
was around when my brother and sister were watching Disney Channel. No, I was probably too old to watch it at that point, so I don't know what it is. Actually, I'm find out what the fuck this is now.
Sorry. I'm just surprised no one has noticed anything.
Is it from? Well, no, it wasn't that. It was like an actual like. It was like. I can't remember what the Disney Channel show was. It was like some.
How do you feel about that?
Shark sussy. Oh no. Well, I guess if sussy emotes are allowed on Twitch now, then I guess it's technically fine for them to be on stream, right?
Twerking
doubt it
is
wouldn't be.
acceptable from Twitch. It is a cultural
I have
dance
another
move,
one. Wait, I
and
have
it is
another one.
allowed. I think that was the reason they gave. I think they gave that as the reason. It was a cultural
I have this
dance
one
move,
as well.
which I find wild, but sure.
I feel like the normal one should have been allowed, but oh my god, your other one is amazing as well. What is that? A cat?
Yeah.
A shark phobia?
Yeah.
What the? Is that what you used to get around, Mel? Is that your car?
No, I just swim.
Fair.
I'm a soul shark.
I don't.
I can swim through air.
I was gonna say if that was your car, then like would the car have to grow with you too? Because like it
Oh,
wouldn't fit on you
God.
after a while.
A massive fucking shark car. Imagine seeing that riding down the street.
Taking up like 2 lanes as the 3-meter tall Mel in it.
Yeah, I think I prefer this one though. I prefer this one a lot more.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Anyway,
Whatever. I won't find it then. I'll never find it. But like, why can she talk? I've never met a lot of weird cats. Oh, I've met a lot of weird cats, but none of them could actually talk.
well, it's because she's not really a cat.
Of course.
Of course, obviously. Makes sense.
Yeah, checks out.
Tara tries her best to sound like she's completely understood the situation now, but it's obvious she hasn't. I take a deep breath. Gilladura isn't a cat, she's a fairy. I don't know a lot more than that. I know Evelyn cursed her to be in that form. Her memories are hazy though, and it's only been getting worse. She wasn't always like this. She's been around since as long as I can remember. She only started talking to me when I was 12, but even back then she's forgetting she was ever a fairy. I'm worried that soon she's not going to be anything more than a house cat. Tara nods, seemingly taking everything in, and she's quiet. Then she's quiet a moment. Not for a moment, she's quiet a moment, thinking about it.
She's quiet a moment.
Well, if she's quiet a moment,
Yeah,
she is
no.
quiet for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That English checks out. My bad.
It checks
My
out.
bad.
It's a little awkward, but it checks out.
Mhm.
It works. Doesn't really seem that helpful.
I nod my head sadly. She used to be. I'd have never known anything about Evelyn but without her. I bite my lip. For a long time, she was my only friend. She was the only one I could really trust. I still believe in her. I still believe that she can help. I look away. Even if I'm telling her my story, there's still so much I'm not ready to share about growing up here. I don't know if I'll ever be ready. I know it sounds like I was just a lonely little kid looking for a friend, but I promise she has the knowledge we need in there somewhere. Tara starts to lean towards me, letting out a grunt of pain as she moves. I go to push her back down to the bed, but before I can do that, her arms wrap around me. She gives me a gentle squeeze, and I lean into her in response. I want to hug her too, but I know that won't be doing her back any favors. So I sit there and let her hold me, try to take refuge in it, trying to remember that I'm not alone.
You don't have to make excuses. I believe you. I'm sorry you had to grow up like that. It's their loss that they didn't stick around to see how cool you'd turn out to be.
He pulls back and grins at me, the same goofy grin I've seen hundreds of times before. But it's so much better in person than it was on a screen. And it's exactly what I need right now. Tara and I wait the day watching dumb videos on the internet, trying to take our mind off things, if only for a moment. They take longer to buffer than to watch. It's dark by the time Gilladura slips back through the window. She's quiet, but even if I hadn't seen her, I'd still know she was there. Something about the air in the room changes when she enters it, the same as Evelyn. Gilladura thinks they were close once. She doesn't know why, but I believe her. Hello, Gilladura.
Meowdy.
Meowdy, partner.
Meowdy.
I'm sorry to say Meowdy if I ever see a talking cat, you know?
Dude, the
I
amount of
agree
people
with that
saying
talking cat
Meowdy
with
in
Meowdy
Final
partner.
Fantasy 14 is nuts. Especially
Critically
the
acclaimed
fucking
MMORPG
cat
Final Fantasy
girls.
14.
Yes.
Critically acclaimed RPG Final Fantasy 14.
Meowdy.
The Mikote.
Yes.
How is your hunting? She looks at me, and if ever a cat could give a self-satisfied grin, I swear she would right now. Her voice seems to
Luxuriate.
luxuriate in it. There we go.
It was good, Morgan. Much better than your hunt this morning.
She jumps into my lap and rubs her head against my hand. Cute.
How does she know about that? That's
I know much about Evelyn.
Her voice is deep as stone and rumbles in her throat with a purr. She stops rubbing my hand for a moment and looks up at me.
And Evelyn knows everything about you. What did you think would happen, cursed child?
I hate when she calls me that. I spent years dealing with it looming over me, and the last thing I want is her rubbing it in. Even more, I hate that she's right. I should have known this would happen. I should have kept Tara from going into the office. But I never Evelyn was that strong, and Tara's paying the price for my failure.
Evelyn is as good a hunter as any cat. She'll never let her prized vessel out of her sight. She's watching you even now, Morgan. And when the moon is full, she will finally strike.
Oh my god, they're using the shirt to tell us how close the full moon is.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what okay. So she does wear it based on the moon phases. That's fucking funny.
I think it's story-wise.
Story-wise. Yeah, story-wise. But then that means that she is doing that, which means she does wear them based on the moon phases, which is funny as.
That's so quirky.
So quirky. That means she had like 28 different shirts with her on the trip, just for like each. I mean, I guess she would be here for a month, but like.
You don't need 28. You know, I guess if you want to wear one, if you want to wear a different one every single day, then yeah, because you wouldn't want to rewear the same shirt. So yeah, I guess you'd just have dupes. I was thinking like 28 different shirts, but you could just have duplicates of like, okay, here's waxing crescent 1, here's waxing crescent 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe she did find like an actual thing that has like 5 like fucking. Not 5. Fucking every single one in like a whole like set or something.
28 set shirt collection.
Yeah. Maybe she did. Maybe they like really shit shirts.
Be like, ooh, yeah, I have t-shirts. I'm putting on the full moon shirt. Okay, it's time for me to do the laundry.
Yep. Gonna make sure the waning one is ready for tomorrow.
The store that sold her those shirts was so glad to see her buy all of their moon shirt stock.
Well, no, it's probably like all in one set. I'm assuming that's probably if that's what she was like. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be quirky and do that. She would have just been like searched it up on like Google, found the set, fucking bought the set, and that's how she's gone.
Do you think she has them all like laid out in a closet on like coat hangers, like starting from the new wound to the
I mean, why not? At that point, why not?
Yeah.
Do you think she has matched pants? When I wear this shirt, I wear this pair of pants. I know they all look exactly the same, but they're matched.
I think that'd be a little insane. I would hope that she accessorizes with other shit.
She has been wearing the same pants the entire time, so maybe she does.
Well, she has
28.
But I think that's just
pants.
like a.
What's crazy is that we know that she hasn't been wearing the same underwear the entire time.
True. I think she's wearing Morgan's, isn't she?
Yeah. It has been a day since then, so maybe she swapped, but ideally she swapped. But 28 shirts, 1 pair of pants. Oh, jeez.
For those of you in chat that don't know, they have fucked.
True. These two characters have been.
They had woohoo.
They have engaged in consensual sexual intercourse of the lesbian
this
variety.
means that this is probably not the first time this week that Morgan has had a pussy on her lap.
Damn.
True. Speaking of, and then still in my lap, she curls up and closes her eyes. I'm not going to get any more out of her tonight. Tara doesn't say anything for a while. She looks contemplative. Wait, contemplative. Why can't I say that?
It's not even right. I don't. I don't.
Is it?
Contemplative.
How the fuck is that?
Contemplative.
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 Yeah.
Contemplative. But when she does speak, she asks the question I knew she would.
Why did she call you cast?
I wish I could lie. It may be the first time I've ever wanted to lie to someone other than Evelyn, but I can't. Tara deserves to know what she's involved in. Because I am. Tara just stares at me, half in shock. She quietly waits for me to continue. I hesitate a moment before continuing regardless. Evelyn is not my real mother. My mother died before I was born, and whatever Evelyn is, she took her body. She's done it to our family for years. Galadora and I pieced it together from town records and scraps of my mother's diary. Every couple of decades, she has to change hosts, and I look into Tara's eyes. This is the first time I've ever told all this to someone.
Wait. So, she would be waiting for Morgan to have a child before she takes her over? Or she's
I think
taking over... Or she's taking them over, then having a child, then taking over that child?
What if the cat is her mom, but like transformed into a cat and not actually a fairy?
What?
That would be kind of nutty though. If I guess once she swaps, no, wait, no. Well, the form
What if the
Evelyn
mom didn't die?
is currently in is her mom, but
Yeah, but
possessed by
does that mean? Yeah, so does she wait for them to have a child first before possessing them, or does she?
No, I think it's
Possess
just the fact
them.
the mom died at when she gave birth, and then she just took over the body.
No, it's not like that.
It's
She
not
doesn't,
during
like-
childbirth.
yeah, I think she
No,
possesses
I'm
the
saying
body and
that's
then
not.
has
I'm
a
not
kid.
saying during childbirth. I'm saying like, does she like wait for them to have a child, or does she possess them, then have a child,
I think
and
she
then possess
possesses
that
them
child
and then has the
after
child,
that?
and then afterwards
Okay.
possesses the child.
Because then it still is technically her mother, isn't it? Then it's just not.
Yeah, but like, it is, but
I am so confused because Morgan literally said, "My mom died,"
Yeah,
and
she
then
said-
Evelyn took over her body.
And let me. Mother died.
Before I was born. Oh,
she
so
mean-
she takes them over
Does she mean
during
like
child?
possession kind of way?
birth?
Because like, if-
Okay, that's.
is she referring to her mother as died because she's possessed by Evelyn and her mother is no longer in there, or I don't know. Let's read on.
The way that it's phrased is so confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they do? Okay. And you're next.
Tara says the words I don't want to. I nod. Evelyn's gonna make her move at the night of the full moon. That's what Galadora says.
Okay, so she doesn't wait for them to have it. So it's probably that she possesses them, then has a child, but then because she's
It's Subway
possessed
548
them,
rating us with
it's
a party at
technically
21.
that she's
Subway.
like.
Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Here to steal my cheese? No, it's my cheese. It's mine. I won't let you have it. You'll have to get through
I don't
all
think
of
this
us.
has anything to do with kids. I think it just was a happenstance that there was a.
Well, no,
child
it is that family. It's always that family, she said.
Thank you for the follow.
So
Just
it's like-
with 1R4.
Thank you for the
She's
follow.
like taking over that family.
Thank you.
And what's it called? So I'm guessing she was the grandma, and then she took over the mum, and then she's gonna take over the next one. I'm guessing she's done this for generations.
Wait, thank you for the raid.
But then why would she? She
Delta.
told
Hi.
Morgan.
Hope we get you are doing good.
Or am I stupid?
Well, she said it was the family. She said it's always been my family. Didn't she say that?
Right now we're playing a Yuri visual novel. And we're
Oh.
discussing some.
Oh
of the
wait,
plot points of
did
it.
Tara tell Morgan that she was next?
I hope you had a very good stream.
Or did Morgan tell
No.
Tara that she was next?
Welcome on invaders.
She said my family's been like
fanboy
she's been doing this to
and,
my family.
Got some of my friends here. We're playing a Yuri visual novel called Heart of the Woods.
Wait, Punz.
Yep.
How did she say it? She said it's my family all the time, or what? How did she? That was not. She's done it to our family for years. Yeah. So she's done it multiple times in this family. So it's like the mother takes over the daughter, and then she keeps doing that. So it's always that same person that takes over.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it started with someone in the family, if it started someone outside the family, then went into the family, and then that's now just been that family because it's easier to do it with like their own child or something.
Maybe, or maybe she.
We'll
just kinda...
find out as we go.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, welcome on invaders. Welcome. This is Heart of the Woods, a Yuri fantasy visual novel, and we're getting into the midst of things. We have two of our characters here discussing. We're going over some plot points. Apparently, Morgan's mom here is possessed and is gonna possess her, and during the full moon, and we're gonna have to figure out how to stop it. And also, there's just gay ghosts in this.
That's me.
True.
What? There's gay ghosts? What?
True. But yeah, hope you had a good stream. Good stream, Scrubway. Thank you for the raid again. Tara says the words I don't want to. I nod. Evelyn's going to make her move on the night of the full moon. That's what Galadora says. I close my eyes. I know she's right, but I don't want to admit it, even to myself. The full moon is so close. And then I feel a hand gripped tight on my own. I open my eyes and see Tara staring back into them.
Wow, that's a lot.
So
That sounded so sarcastic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Damn, that's rough, buddy.
That's rough, bucko.
My girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
True. We could literally just literally pretty much just said that during Avatar.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, so if you haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you haven't watched that one either.
Mm-mm.
Haven't
I've
watched?
watched a lot of things.
SMH gotta catch up on the classic American literature.
Classic American literature, huh? I don't think that's classic American literature.
It's important culturally, Soap. You gotta understand. It's
Yeah, but if I looked up classic American literature, I don't think that's even close to showing up.
it's classic. It's
I think I'll
classic.
find like fucking Civil War poems or something.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is what? Almost 2 decades old now?
I still wouldn't put it in the classic.
How long
Classic American cartoon shows is what you should have said. But you said classic American literature. And when someone, if you went to someone and said, oh, this is classic American literature, who's into classic American literature, they would probably be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay. My brain farted and did not come with the words. Okay. My point. But anyway,
And like, it's really hard for me to know what to say here, but thank you for telling me. We're gonna stop Evelyn. And if it has to be before the full moon, for whatever reason, then we'll do that. And we'll save Mads. Yee. We'll stop her. I swear.
She's smiling so big and so broad. She sounds so damn confident I want to believe her. More than anything, I hope she's right. For the first time in my life, I want to trust someone. Speaking of Maddie.
Who?
Who's Maddie?
Who's Ren? I'm starting to get used to it. Just a little bit. I've done my best to keep a regular human schedule as much as I can, going to bed at night, waking up in the morning. Even if they're unnecessary, they help me feel a little bit more like myself. Like, not quite everything has changed. Hunger or not, I'd kill for a cheeseburger or something, though. I don't know what I'd do without Abigail. She's never far from my side, and she's my anchor through all this. Endlessly supportive and positive, I know that she views my circumstances, well, differently than I do. That she enjoys having me here, but I can't fault her for that. I still can't fathom the depth of the loneliness she's felt, with nothing but a silent tree spirit for company. The days we've spent together have been pleasant enough, but I still don't want to accept this fate. I can't.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I rise from my...
Oh, sorry, Yuki.
Oh. Ere the year I was born... Ooh.
That was like... I think was it 2004 after the last amateur?
Jesus Christ.
Cease.
The
2004, I was 2 years old.
2005. Okay. We're a little less.
I was 3.
I just scratched my head and a clump of hair came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. I was 8 when this came out. Jeez. Suddenly feel old. I'm old.
Oh.
I'm dying.
Yuki, you good?
I'm dying.
You're not that old.
It's over.
You're only a decaying corpse. It's fine. I'm joking.
Yeah, just put me in the ground already. Let me go get a shovel. I'll dig it myself. I rise from my spot on the stone floor. Sunlight pours through the stained glass window of the church, and has been for some time now. There hasn't been much snow since the storm was caught in. All of my time has been spent here in the church or exploring the woods with Abigail. I try to see charm in some of the places she's taken me, but they all feel the same. Trees and rocks and snow, in varying combinations. The forest may be huge, but it's stifling in how repetitive it all feels. I keep hoping that Tara and Morgan might come by, so I could at least see them, even if they can't see me. So far they haven't. I look around the church expecting to see Abigail waiting like usual, but she's nowhere to be found. I can hear her, though, from just outside the church, singing. I move through the doors to watch. Just a few feet away, she stands with her back to the church and me, her arms outstretched but not fully. She sways softly as she sings. And God, how she sings. Her voice has a lilting cadence, and not even the wind dares to interrupt or quiet her. It's unreasonably beautiful, the kind of voice that if you heard it on the radio, you'd have to pull out your phone and see who you're listening to. And to think I get my own private concert like this. She faces the sky, and I don't need to be able to see her face to visualize the smile I hear in her voice. The song she's singing is wordless, but still beautiful. I wonder if it's something she came up with herself. I imagine her spending years playing with the melody. Maybe she's just making it up as she goes. And then notice that I'm not the only one watching. A small flock of a half-dozen birds or so crowds around her feet, watching in rapt attention. They hop around, occasionally cheeping to join in. She waves a hand as they flutter about, never perching on her but never leaving either. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, fucking like Disney Channel fucking ghost princess, holy.
From the trees, just barely peeking out, a young deer observes as well. It isn't close enough for her to touch, but close enough for me to count the spots on its belly. It's just like something out of a cartoon, where she's the fairy tale princess who's friends with the wildlife.
Oh wow! I wonder where they were going with that story.
Wow, that's so crazy. Wow.
Crazy.
Guys,
Crazy?
she's dead. Can we relax? Too soon.
Too soon? This motherfucker been dead for centuries.
Whoa. So is Abraham Lincoln, but you haven't seen anyone make fun of him.
Make fun? I don't know if make fun is the word that I'd use for what we were just doing.
What do you call it then, Soap?
I was saying that she was being like a Disney princess. I don't think that's making fun of someone.
Observing the truth of her condition. I wonder if it's because of her in particular, or if the animals don't feel threatened just because we're spirits and not flesh and blood. All too soon it's over. Her voice fades away without wobbling, and the birds instantly disperse. The deer bounds back into the woods, invisible. She turns to face me.
Good morning, Madison.
I'm blushing, and I don't know why.
That woman.
Good morning. That was amazing.
Thank you. I hope I didn't wake or disturb you.
Nah, not at all. Besides, if I'd known, I'd gotten up early just to hear more.
You're flattering me.
No way, not at all, I mean it. You have a beautiful voice.
Gay ghost sex! Gay ghost sex!
Yay, ghost sex. Now she's blushing too.
Thank you.
How did you learn to do that without scaring away the animals?
It wasn't really a matter of learning, it just happened naturally over time. I sing for myself, First and foremost. I think eventually they realized that I wasn't a threat.
Seemed like they were enjoying the show too.
It's quite the compliment, if even birds like my song.
There was a deer too. You might not have seen him though. He was kind of hiding in the bushes.
Oh, was he? I'll have to introduce you next time. He's quite friendly too.
Really? You know him?
Most likely.
This bitch
I
is a Disney
suppose.
princess.
I suppose it could have been a new deer. I'd have to see him to know for sure.
Nowadays, there are these things called petting zoos where you can pay money to walk around and pet tame animals like deer and sheep and pigs. I've never heard of them just making friends with people though.
That sounds marvelous. Have you ever been to one?
Not since I was a lot younger. They're mostly for kids.
Adults in the modern world sound awfully boring in that case.
Abigail walks to my side, standing close like she always does. I wonder if it's intentional. Together we face the forest.
I wonder if it's intentional.
I wonder
The
if you-
fuck?
She touches my arm so lightly that I wonder if that's intentional too.
Whoa.
If you're feeling up for it, there's some place I'd like to show you. Here in the forest. It's one of my favorite spots.
Of course. Lead on. I'd love to see anything that you think is special. Would you? Besides, it's not like I have anywhere else to be. I refrain from saying that out loud. I am genuinely interested in what she wants to show me. I like spending time with Abigail. But I hope that she'll also be willing to answer some of my questions now, too. Having fun together is nice.
We're
But it
willing to
just
answer
feels like
some
a
questions.
distraction from the matter at hand.
Say so?
So, are you willing to answer some questions?
Speaking of hands, Abigail takes mine, ever so gently, and I wonder if that's intentional.
I wonder. I don't know.
That's sex.
That's basically sex at this point, right?
That's
They're, like,
basically
fucking
that's ghost sex right there. Hand holding.
hand holding's a bit
Let's go
extreme.
then.
Let's be real.
I wonder if... Oh wait, I just read that line. It's yours. I wonder if the only thing they feel is the other ghost. Or if they don't feel the other ghost. Well, it's clearly she does because she recognized Abigail was taking her hand. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if all
They do
is
feel
the
each other,
ghost.
and that's why like Abigail like almost cried before
Yeah.
Yeah,
when they were-
because
So-
they realized. Yeah.
But, like...
Yeah.
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 Nothing. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Let's go then.
We take off at a brisk pace, but the distance falls away faster than normal. I'm borne along by her boundless enthusiasm and surely more than a little magic. Trees fly by at a blur, impossibly fast. It's like being on the train again. Like snowflakes, they melt into my vision faster than I can really notice. The speed is some gift of the forest, I imagine, a consolation for what's done to me. Our footsteps are formless against the snow. We are walking in the air. It's the same as when I first met Abigail. That feels like an eternity ago. For at least a couple hours more, I try to push those thoughts away so I can enjoy whatever it is that she wants to show me. I want to enjoy this, for my own sake. For her sake, too. I have trouble thinking of anything other than her. The gentleness of her grip, the light and joyful way she moves across the ground, the certainty that she pulls me forward. Every so often she turns around to make sure I'm still there, though I'm sure she's very aware of our interlocked fingers. I know that I am. Guess I can add that to the ever-growing list of feelings to sort through.
That's crazy.
Yuri?
Crazy, bro.
In my Yuri manga?
Wait, this
Or
is
am
a
I
Yuri
Yuri
manga?
Yuri visual
Oh,
novel? Sorry, not manga.
what?
Yuri?
We
Am I
didn't
Yuri visual novel?
know.
I
Punz,
thought the
is
main
this
tag
Yuri?
was MILF.
Yeah.
What the
Damn it.
hell?
I mean,
I can't believe this game lied to us, guys. What the heck?
MILFs can still exist in Yuri.
MILF mind
Yeah.
control possession.
Possession.
MILF mind control hypnosis.
Magic, fantasy.
Forest shifts even faster than it did a few days ago. When we went to visit the spirit, it changes too fast for me to keep track of any reference points. If I try to focus on one spot for too long, I get a little dizzy. So I stop focusing on that and just go with the flow. Eventually, Abigail slows our pace, and the passing the forest reverts to a normal rate as well. At first glance, it seems like any other part we've visited, but when I look closer, I start to notice small differences. Some trees are devoid of snow, with piles of it beneath them as if someone brushed them clean.
Whoa.
Others are decorated with strange, paint-like streaks of color, mostly blue, but some are white. On other trees, icicles dangle from the branches and give off a strange glow. When I approach to examine one, the glow dims. Abigail pays it no mind. This must not be strange to her, either. I hurry to catch up, though she's only gotten us a few steps away.
We're almost there. It's just up ahead.
Through the trees, I can already see where she's taking me. Splashes of brilliant pink peek out from just ahead, mostly obscured by the barren brown trees.
Hi, Maury. Hi.
I don't even have time to be curious about what they are before we arrive. Slightly different.
Oh,
A
Whoa, holy
splendid
shit.
grove of colorful trees spreads out before us, surrounding a small pond that must be enchanted. The
Oh,
leaves that hang from the trees are salmon pink, flecked with flickering lights. Lavender bushes crowd their bases, sparkling with dew or magic. While snow covers the ground all the way up to the shores of the pond, the trees themselves are devoid of it, much like the forest spirit's home. Wonder if the two are related somehow. Wonder if this place and Abigail are related somehow. Look at the colors. Even more remarkable, though, is the pond itself is also unfrozen. Its glassy surface smooth, and save for occasional ripple that it spreads across. It's small enough that I can see clear across the other side. It makes this place feel even more secret and hidden. You could wander the forest for years and never stumble across it. I move slowly towards the water. This place deserves calmness. Oh, Abigail, it's beautiful. The water laps at my feet, though remains undisturbed, like a vampire. I have no reflection. A fact I pointedly try to ignore. Where are we? What makes this place so special?
this
Like, it's the
is
exact
one of-
same colors.
It's literally the exact same colors.
Look, it's me.
I wonder if that. I think it is unrelated.
it's unrelated.
This is one of my favorite places. Isn't it lovely? As
They're
for
definitely
what
not gonna
makes
make a
it
comment
special,
on
It's where I fucking died.
that. She's definitely not gonna say something about it, right?
No. It has
No,
nothing
she
to do
definitely
with
would be
it.
like, wow, these trees are just as beautiful as your hair or some shit like that, you know?
Surely that would be gay. And
Surely she'd never say that.
That'd be
Her
pretty crazy.
eyes twinkle conspiratorially.
Fairies.
There's a beat of silence. I feel like I should be surprised at her answer, but I'm not. After everything I've seen, fairies are downright mundane. I remember her mentioning them before, too.
Fairies. I don't give a crap about no fairies. Ugh.
Whoa,
Fairies are boring.
Boring.
Have you heard of hot ghost women hand holding?
I barely care about them.
Let's go, Captain 2 puns for the stream. Captain 2 puns. Except
Two,
it's
we're at
Yuki.
2.
2. And both of them were Yuki.
Wait, did I miss a pun? What was the pun?
No, we're
barely care
back
about
at 1 because it's a new
Oh.
month.
No, I made one earlier.
No, we're at 2 because it's
Oh, you made one.
earlier.
Oh, okay. My bad. Captain Two Puns. Where's the name change?
Yeah, let me see if I can get Twitch to let me change my name.
Yeah, you should be allowed to change your name every time you make a new pun.
Yeah,
You should make a special request to Twitch that they allow you to do that.
Hello, Twitch, could you please let me change my name as many times as I want, including
Or
several
you should
times
just
per
go
stream?
make. You should just go make all those accounts and then like raid into them as soon as you like get that like pun out, you know?
Okay, gotcha. So every time I make a
Yeah.
pun, we gotta stop the stream and then raid my other account, and then I have to quickly turn on,
Go live on that account.
open up OBS in the second account, so that way the stream is going when the raid happens, and then.
I mean,
close
eventually
the
you'd
other
master
with
it.
OBS.
And it
Yeah.
would just be a perfectly smooth, clean transition, you know?
True.
Yeah.
By the 50th pun.
Oh god. Should be having like 10 into this OBS open for just in case if we get 10 puns in the stream.
Yeah, you can just program it, honestly.
Yeah, surely my
Come on.
computer can handle sending 10, having 10 things with OBS running at once.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need 10 running at once. You just need one running and then the next one running the next time, you know? Just get a separate PC for streaming.
Okay, yeah. Let me just get a
$1,000
streaming PC and just for a bit.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
for a single
Perfectly
bit.
fine. This is perfectly fine. I don't see any issues with this at all.
So wait, what was it that you mentioned before, Yuki?
No, you mentioned the fairies before. I look around, wondering if I've missed them hiding somewhere, but I don't see anything. Abigail laughs.
Just as decorators. They aren't around right now. They much prefer the nighttime. They're far more active in the moonlight. You can see traces of them, though.
As an example, she cups one of the icicle-like baubles that hang from the trees. Inside, a faint light beats like a heart, dim enough to be invisible in the daytime.
I'm sure they're around, watching, but I've only met them once myself. And maybe years before you do.
There it is again. The promise of eternity spent like this. I bite my lip. I think that's okay with me. I've had enough magic for 1 week.
Yes, understandable.
She walks back to the shore of the pond and sits down. I take a seat beside her. Really though, thank you for bringing me here. It's nice.
I'm glad. I wanted to show you that not everything about it is bad. That unlife does have its own little moments of niceness.
I look at her, but she's staring pointedly away, towards the pond. Her cheeks redden a bit. Unlife is a good
Okay,
word for
I
it.
misheard that completely. Holy shit. His cheeks redden a bit, okay.
Wait, were you
What do you
thinking
think you
other
heard?
cheeks?
Huh?
And I didn't think it was redden.
What?
What?
Huh?
Okay, explain.
I was completely zoned out and I thought you said like cheeks spreading a bit and I was like, what the fuck?
Your cheeks.
Oh, she's spreading her cheeks.
What the fuck? Yo.
I am so zoned out. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
Oh my god.
I was trying to show the benefits
We're
of
spreading
unlife.
cheeks?
God
That's
damn.
way different.
Apparently.
That's a benefit, all right.
Imagine randomly spreading your cheeks during a conversation.
I mean,
Hey,
don't you have
getting into it,
conversations
you know?
while you're like doing that?
I'm not talking about that specifically. I'm talking about just day-to-day conversation. It's just like,
Just having a normal conversation, just drop trow and start spreading your cheeks apart. Like, okay, well, if you wanted something, you could have just.
Jesus Christ.
Unlife is a good word for it.
Do you think so? I worried before you woke up that I would have forgotten how to speak or forgotten words. I talked to myself to keep in practice, waiting for a day when I would meet someone again. That's also why I sing, so that I don't forget how much I enjoy it, even if nobody listens. I know that's silly, but sometimes a bit of silliness can be what helps me keep going.
But I get a little silly.
She's a little silly.
A little bit.
Just a little silly. I don't think it's silly at all. Besides, if I could sing like you, then I'm sure I'd do it all the time, too.
I could teach you if you'd like.
Oh, no. You don't know what you're getting into. I'm pretty sure I'm unteachable when it comes to seeking. Seeking? I'm pretty sure I'm unteachable when it comes to singing. You'd have birds
Seeking those
flying
bird
miles
cheeks.
away from... instead of coming to listen. True.
You got McDonald's? Nice, Royal Knight. What'd you get? What'd you get from
McDonald's? McDonald's.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill my water
Father,
bottle
sorry
real quick.
I blanked out. Have these two ghosts done the deed yet?
Nope, not yet, Jammy. They hold
Pick this up,
hands
give me
though.
Snoopy. Too much coffee.
They held hands, so that's honestly that's way more lewd than anything else.
Yeah. I remember playing an H game before, and they had a hand holding scene, and they made it seem like they were actively fucking, even though the options were just hand related. And it was so fucking funny to me.
What game is this?
It's called Lilith's Throne.
Lilith's Throne.
It's a very good game, but it's just it's only reading,
Okay.
which isn't bad because it's very good writing. Yeah, why did Soap gasp?
I've seen that. I know what that is. I've seen
Have
that.
you played it?
I'm not going to comment on that. I've seen it.
All right, you have played it, so you know the interaction you can have with Rose if you give her a rose.
I
Your
do
fingers are
not
gripping
know.
mine so tight.
Oh.
I do not know. I do not
I'll be
know.
right back. Fill my water.
I have not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna open this and I'm just gonna go and get the scene and like read to you guys what happens during the hand holding. I will say this is very explicit. Also, I'm a shark girl in the game as well. Because you can transform and stuff. Alright, let's offer her a rose. Feeling that it would be fitting to offer this cat girl maid her namesake as a gift, you hold out the red rose which you have been carrying with you towards her and say, "This is for you, Rose, as thanks for all your hard work." As she sees what it is you're giving her, Rose's cheek flush to almost the same deep scarlet as the delicate flower petals, and as she takes the gift from you, she shyly smiles and shuffles her feet. "Melody, that's so thoughtful of you. Thank you so much." As you watch her take the rose from you, you suddenly notice how delicate and perfectly formed Rose's hands are. Even after all the cleaning and manual labor she does as a part of her duties around the house, she somehow managed to keep her hands perfectly spotless, with nails that are manicured to a perfect finish. Wow, her hands are flawless.
Huh?
As Rose places the gifted rose into a nearby vase, you find yourself unable to look at anything but her hands, her amazing hands. Holy shit, look at those hands. With her cat-like tail swishing excitedly behind her, Rose sees what it is that's caught your attention and holds up her perfect angelic hands for you to admire. Her soft, pale skin almost seems to glow as she steps up in front of you, and you subconsciously start reaching out towards her delicate fingers. Her nails are painted a soft shade of pink, and as your fingertips touch with hers, you feel her soft warmth radiating into your skin. The moment you make physical contact, Rose lets out a desperate moan as her cheeks somehow manage to flush an even deeper shade of crimson. She sighs. You and the cat girl maid Rose are standing facing each other, ready to perform lewd acts with one another's hands. You can do a nail rub. In an incredible display of lewdness, you slide each of your fingers over the corresponding fingernail on Rose's hand, sighing contentedly to yourself as you feel her perfect manicure. Rose panting. With a desperate moan, Rose starts panting and sighing, and you see her tongue lolling out of her mouth as she struggles to deal with the amount of pleasure you're giving to her. Running your fingertips up and down the length of each of Rose's slender feminine figures, you struggle to comprehend just how perfectly formed her hands truly are. Leaning against the nearby tabletop, Rose uses a piece of furniture for support, clearly struggling to remain upright due to the overwhelming pleasure she is receiving from your expert hand-holding skills. Interlock fingers. Letting out a determined gasp, you slide your fingers between Rose's, squeezing down on her hand as you show her just how naughty you are. Rose partially collapses against the tabletop next to her, desperately bracing herself as she starts to go weak to the knees.
This isn't your standard Yuri baiting. This is advanced Yuri baiting.
Oh, it's not even Yuri baiting, because you do get to fuck her eventually. Well, no, she gets to fuck you, eventually, if you keep going with the hand-holding scene and get their arousal meter all the way up, they both come. So, so there you go.
Oh my god, I gotta check this game out. Holy.
It's a good game, actually. Lilith's Throne. Totally not an H game.
It's like the same as that other one that CL talks about. The Corruption of Champions or whatever the fuck. Or Trials of Tainted Space. Or In Tainted Space? I don't fucking know.
I love how STB just heard that there was gonna be hand holding, and suddenly they just joined the call and wanted to hear it like immediately. Crazy.
Yeah, she wants it with no delay.
Yeah, no delay hand holding.
Is my fucking Discord like not making sounds? I don't think I heard STP.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god, so unbelievable.
I noticed you, STB.
I noticed you too, STB, but I also didn't hear a sound, so I don't know.
I did.
You were probably away at the time.
I think I saw her join. I saw the little that emote pop up when she joined.
Beep.
Beep. Anyway, she laughs.
She laughs.
Come now. I'm sure it can't be that bad. I knew nothing of singing when I first started. I simply practice and practice. Everything gets better with practice and time.
My singing voice has got to be the one exception. My middle school choir teacher even told me there was no way I would ever be a singer. It was one of the most traumatic days of my 12 short years back then.
Damn.
In all of existence?
Out of everything.
In that case, I suppose I must hear it, just to know. You can't promise something like that and not demonstrate.
No way. Not happening.
What if we sang a duet?
Definitely not.
Holy.
Oh, you're no fun.
She playfully swipes at my shoulder.
Are there any instruments that you do enjoy? Any that I've heard of, that is.
Yeah, I like the theremin. Piano.
No.
I've taken lessons since I was a little girl.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I miss it. I flex my fingers, staring down at them, remembering the feeling of the keys. Even before coming out here, it had been a while since I played. I don't think I ever consciously stopped. It just happened over time.
Most of the time, the only music I'd have the opportunity to listen to was during prayers or the occasional traveling performer. Sometimes I'd convince Mr. Braun, who played the organ, to show me some of the pieces he'd learned in the city.
She says this with a sly smile, sharing some private joke with me. Do you remember the names of any of the pieces? I wonder if I've heard them.
Oh, yes, there was,
She bites her nail, thinking about it.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
She squirms, wiggling around like she's hoping the memory will fall into place. Finally, she shakes her head.
Maybe not. It seems I've forgotten. Do you think there's a chance, though? Are you very familiar with songs from, well, my time?
Some of them, yeah. A lot of famous and respected composers come from those days. From this part of the world, too. Abigail sighs wistfully and looks off into the distance.
I'm glad to hear that. It must be magnificent to be remembered so many years later. How nice that must be, to leave behind a legacy, to be missed.
Be missed. The way she says it is wistful, a dreamy sigh, like something she longs for. I glance over, half expecting her to be crying, but her face is steady and calm. She catches me looking and smiles.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little nostalgic.
You don't need to apologize. I like hearing what's on your mind.
I'm glad. It would be rather unfortunate if, after everything, we didn't get along.
We both laugh at the idea.
Ah ha ha ha.
Slowly the laugh devolves into a nervous chuckle, and we stare into the abyss in terror. I do have another question, though. A personal one. I know you said I can ask you anything, but...
I meant it. Please go ahead.
Well,
spread your
before... can you see?
Sorry.
Can you lift up your dress and bend forward and touch your toes?
Oh, bend over.
It's just a calisthenics exercise.
Aye.
Well, before you said you've never even tried to go back, to escape. Whatever the right word would be. Why is that? Doesn't it bother you? Being stuck like this? Abigail scratches at the soft dirt beneath us. Of course, her fingers move impotently through it, changing nothing. If you don't want to answer, that's okay.
I don't mind. I'm just thinking of what to say. So, I suppose that you've been thinking about it a lot, right? How to go back?
I nod. Almost constantly. I don't know if it's possible or anything, but don't get me wrong. I'm beyond grateful that you saved me and all, but it feels like we're so close to being alive, but not. Everything's changed, but at the same time, it's like nothing has. I don't feel much different. But everything's different. I have a whole life out there, or at least I did. I can't just forget about it, or move on, or give up, or something.
I understand.
She's quiet, and I wonder if I went too far, if I asked something that I shouldn't have. In a lot of ways, it's one of the most intimate and personal questions I could possibly ask. Then she shifts around to face me better.
I didn't have much left. Once I moved on, my family and those I care about, I had no desire to return to them. And then time started to pass. At first, the days felt slow, torturously slow. I did nothing but sit around and mope, never straying far from the forest spirit who had saved me. But then I started to explore more, to get to know the forest, find moments of happiness. I was still terribly lonely, of course. It has been until you got here. But I can honestly say that I didn't hate it. I sang, I watched, I found my own joy where I could. Eventually, time left me behind. The people I had known grew old and died. I'm sure many forgot about me, long before I forgot about them. At some point, there was nothing for me to go back to. The rest of the world outside this forest is just a maze that I don't know how to navigate. Here in the forest, I know nearly all there is to know. There's no grief or loss or pain. There's just peace.
Before I can respond, she stands up, brushing away the imaginary dirt from her gown.
Would you feel up for another walk through the woods? Perhaps this time I can show you where the wisest, most handsome-looking owl nests. It's been so long since I've said hello to him.
She offers me a hand. I take it, and the obvious subject change, and she helps me to my feet. Sure, let's go. With a smile, she leads me back towards the trees. So many of the conversations that I have with Abigail are painful reminders, either of the years of solitude she's endured, or of what I can look forward to in my own future. Both make me very certain of one thing. I'm glad she's here with me.
And back.
Whoa.
Womp.
Alright, time for Yuki and I to take a nap again. Because we're the only people who can talk to each other.
It's been days since Evelyn attacked Tara. Since Gillador spoke to her. Days of fruitless searching for Maddie. And Tara's still trying to act like she's okay. She pores over every piece of local history we can find. She makes jokes. She tells stories. She pretends she isn't losing hope every day we don't find Maddie. She's lying. It's her body that tells the truth. She pulls me closer when she's under me. She stays in my arms for longer than she did before. I doubt she even notices she's doing it. But years spent hiding my emotions have made me pretty good at spotting it in someone else. Is she doing it for me? For herself? Both? That's the only thing I still don't know.
You're gonna
Morgan?
just... Oh, damn.
What?
I was gonna say, we gonna just gloss over when she's under me?
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
it's fine. That's normal.
Interesting.
Do you not lay underneath people?
Not usually.
Typically, you don't sleep laying directly on top of another person. Usually, you rest your head on their shoulder or something like that, but never directly on top of each other. I hear Tara's voice calling from the kitchen. I smell the smoke a second later. I'm out of the bedroom before I realize I'm moving. My mind fills up with a million possibilities. What if Evelyn's already here? What if the cabin's burning? What if...
what if fucking smoke alarm sound? Yep, that sounds about right.
Yep.
I'm making a snack. I just gotta say
I think I owe you a new pan.
What'd you say, Bill?
I was making a snack and I heard the fucking smoke alarm. What the
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head. Beep. Tara is fidgeting nervously. A cloud of black smoke billows up from the pan on the stove. I can't tell what was supposed to be in it. Whatever it was, it's charcoal now.
Oh my god. The first Christmas after my parents got divorced, at my dad's house, he tried to make like a Christmas meal, right? And he had eggplants cooking on the barbecue outside. And they just he burnt them like fucking crazy. There was so much smoke, the roof was like actually like fucking grey after. It was so fucked. It was bad.
How does food become charcoal?
You literally set it on fire. That is how.
Like, I mean, I understand that, but like, how does one sit there, see the food becoming all black and burnt, and just be like, yes, this is good. This is.
It starts to burn, and then they go, "Oh shit! What the fuck do I do?" And it burns while they're panicking about what to do.
Gotcha. I did skip your line. No, I did. I skipped your line. I don't know. I've never seen someone ever char something in real life. I've sometimes left
some people
popcorn.
Some
in for
people
too long,
don't know
but
how to. Some people don't know how to react when shit starts to burn.
And
you guys don't have like a fire extinguisher in here, right? See?
I let out a breath I was holding. I shouldn't have panicked like that. I'm just glad she's okay. We don't need one. Let me see that. I walked past her and grabbed the pan. Before she could say anything, I opened the door and tossed whatever was in the pan into the snow. Yeet. I ran a rag under the tap and tossed it to her. Why don't you get the smoke off the wall before it stains? I'll take care of this.
That roof was stained. The roof was fucking stained. We had to repaint the roof because it was so fucking bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It actually. I said it turned the roof grey. It turned the roof grey, like a dark grey. It was a cream roof that went to a dark grey.
Oh my god. I never. Knew
I wish I had
that.
the photo.
I never knew that it could. That burning some food would just like completely stain the house. Oh my god.
Possibly, yeah.
When I was young, I tried to run a pot of burning grease outside and singe my eyelashes off before I figured out you need to walk backwards from it. Jesus, Finn.
Then what does young mean to you? How young? Were you a kid or were you a young adult?
So please do not call Finn old. Be nice.
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to understand what they meant by young. Early teens, maybe pre-teens? Okay.
Gotcha. What if you add noodles in the microwave? Did they accidentally put it in for like 10 minutes so that all the water evaporated and then the noodle just started burning? That's crazy. Wow. Is he friends with Kyo? Oh, jeez. I'm still coming down from my adrenaline. I had to make a conscious effort to say as gently as possible. I don't want her to think I'm mad at her. She dies. Tara just dies. She seems happy being given something else to do. She smiles to try to salute, but with the wrong hand ends up slapping herself in the face with the wet rag. I swear she does stuff like that on purpose sometimes. Yeah, I can see Soap doing that. While Tara scrambles to duty, I start washing out the charred remains still clinging to the pan. After a few moments, Tara shuffles nervously behind me. You don't cook much, do you?
Hang on.
Okay. We got to put water in a plastic pot? Oh no.
Does not cooking at all fall under not cooking much? Because if so, yeah.
Then why did you... Her eyes flick towards the counter and I follow her gaze. There's a tray sitting there. It's a mess. A piece of clumsily sliced fruit. A cup of liquid. Blackened toast. You were making me breakfast. Aww. Tara looks guilty.
Yeah, well, you know.
She looks down and starts fidgeting with her shirt.
I figured that since we're leaving the cavern, it'd be a waste to just leave it here, and I don't know, you've really been helpful and stuff. I thought maybe I could pay you back a bit, but I just wasted food anyway.
My mind reels. I can't utter a single sound. I don't really have any friends. The few people I'm on good terms with would never do something like this. Evelyn stopped preparing meals for me. This I can make them for myself. And even when she did, they weren't more than the leftovers of what she made for herself.
Sorry, I just thought the greasy comment was really funny because, like, how, like, greasy is, like, because Finn said I had to run a pot of grease out, so Greasy said I had to run a burning bin. That's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid, it made me laugh.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
It's so fucking dumb.
Gotta be careful when you cook a Finn_XDD. You know, you gotta always be careful. Glad you learned your. Hopefully you learned your lesson.
Fanboy noises. It was a dumb idea, sorry.
My body moves on its own. My arms outstretch and wrap around her. Before I know it, I'm reaching up to her face and pressing my lips against hers. The minute I actually process what I'm doing, I pull away and drop my arms to my sides. We both stand there awkwardly for a moment before I'm able to speak. Thank you.
You're thanking me for screwing up making breakfast?
I'm thanking you for trying.
Oh, right. I guess that makes sense.
I doubt someone like her would understand why this means so much to me. She has good people in her life. Random acts of kindness must be commonplace for her. But for me, I've been treated as anything but a tool. I've never been treated as anything but a tool. There we go. Completely different meanings. I spent years trying that idea in my head, thinking that I deserved it. It was easy enough to believe. So this moment means more to me than I could possibly say. Even if I actually knew how to talk to people, I couldn't do it. The best I could do is try to repay it in kind. Maybe we can make something together? After all, your videos have taught me. I'd be happy to teach you a few things in return.
Are you sure? I mean, I literally know nothing about cooking. All I'll do is slow you down.
She's protesting, but the smile on her face makes it clear how much she really wants to do this. Seeing that grin in person is way more radiant than seeing it through a screen. That's okay. I'll take the lead, and we can go slow. I take her hand again. She squeezes it, and I squeeze back. How lewd. Now let's start with teaching you how to use a stove without burning the house down.
That's probably a good one to know, yeah.
I grab some sausage from the fridge and toss them onto the now clean pan before putting it back on the stove.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're
What
gonna.
the fuck happened? Are we entering hell?
Wait, this is screen turning red. Okay, you're gonna want to have the heat a little lower than the absolute maximum for this one.
I figured the higher it went, the faster it would cook. Oh my god!
Jeez. Apparently, you're right. That's also how you burn things beyond recognition. Okay, so the
No, you turn the heat up to max, and then you turn it down as you put the things on.
Yeah, you turn it up so that it gets all hot quickly, right?
Quick, yeah.
I moved behind her, put her hand on the pan handle, pressing against her back to move her hand side to side. Keeping it in motion is a good way to make sure it cooks evenly.
Right, cool.
I take her through the basics. She handles instructions surprisingly well. It helps that she's eager to learn. After the sausage, we move to toast, then coffee. She's sloppy, but she makes it work. I did not expect to have a cooking lesson in my Yuri visual novel. You're doing great. I'm impressed.
Well, doing with you is a pretty effective motivator.
Very subtle. When am
I anything but?
We finish up with the eggs, then sit down to eat. She powers through her meal, finishing before I'm even halfway through.
Holy shit, that was so good.
Looks like you're a better cook than you thought.
Oh, please. That was like 25% me at most. But thank you. I definitely learned enough to surprise Mads when she gets back. Oh. She's undead. She doesn't need to eat anymore.
Ooh. The mention of Maddie instantly sucks me some of the joy out of the room. Nice as this has been, I know it's only temporary shelter from the cloud that still looms over our heads. Her smile doesn't falter at all, but I can see her eyes twitch slightly after she speaks. I wish I could think of something reassuring to say. I tried just agreeing with her, but I know how hollow that would sound. But once again, she pushes it back inside. I know how that feels, although I have a much harder time smiling afterwards.
And the best part is that we don't have to wash any of the dishes since we're leaving after this. We're still gonna wash the dishes.
We're washing the dishes.
Yeah. Oh, come on!
It's more important you wash the dishes because you're leaving.
Well, yeah, but they're like leaving forever or something. Not leaving forever, but they're like seeing it as like a leaving forever, I think.
I think they're gonna
Even
go
though
to
they're-
Morgan's house or something.
But they're like, wouldn't they see it as like they're leaving, they're gonna solve the issue, and then this will be a house that they can come back to at some point?
Yeah.
If they ever want to
Isn't
come
it-
back to this place, they should wash the dishes before they leave. Otherwise, they're going to be extra.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm
gross.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm guessing their like plan is that they're never coming back here. But like, I don't see
Then
why.
they're- I mean, I know they hate Evelyn, but like, what if it's not Evelyn that has to clean it? Just do the dishes.
Yeah.
She reluctantly drags herself over to the sink. I remain seated and continue eating. A few seconds later, Tara reappears casually.
Hey, quick question. Is it okay if we leave Maddie's stuff here, right? I'd hate for her to come back and be missing all the super important films.
It should be fine. With us out of the way, Evelyn won't have any reason to focus on the cabin anymore.
Hey, Morgan, can you come here for a sec?
I jog down to the hallway to find her staring at a hefty black bag sitting in the hall. What's that?
It's Mad's camera equipment. I was just thinking that maybe we should shoot a video before we leave.
Like, film an episode?
Not quite. More like a summary of what's happened for like reference, kind of like a black box in a plane.
This turned into a murder mystery.
Bam! What the fuck?
Oh.
That way you have. Hang on. Ah! I fucked everything up. There you go.
It was a mystery before, but now it's turning into a murder mystery.
That way there'll be a record of something that could help anyone else who decides to look into this.
A dead drop. She flinches at the term. That's probably a bit too morbid for her liking. It's worth a shot. I can help you film it.
Are you sure? That's a professional quality camera. Even I don't know half the shit it does. Oh, shit it does works? Okay, that doesn't make sense, right? I'm not really, like, struggling with this because I'm, like, stupid.
Even I don't know
Even
how half
I
the
don't
shit
know.
it does works. No, that makes sense. It's weird, but
Okay.
it's technically... Yeah.
That's Maddie's domain.
I'm sure I can figure something out. It can't be too hard to get the basics down. I grab the bag and sling it over my shoulder. Then grab the tripod with my other hand.
Alright, let's get to work. Okay, so wait, let me...
Hang on, I think I've got it.
No, that's just going to access the archive. We need to get the focus right for the main shoot.
Things aren't going well. Neither of us can figure out how to work the camera. My only contribution has been getting it on the tripod. Most of the terms Tara's using fly over my head.
Ooh.
She claims that Maddie's the one who knows all about how to make it work, but even her limited understanding is worlds away from mine. I'm sorry, I wish I could do more.
Don't sweat it, you're doing fine.
Why?
Maddie never taught me much. She, makes the videos. I just do the talking.
Her voice is quiet. Maybe this was a bad idea. All I seem to be doing is making her miss Maddie even more. I'm sure as hell not good enough
Maddie
to
should
replace
show up
her.
as a ghost and tell her how to do it.
Hi guys, I know I've been dead, but I'm gonna stop by real quick just to show you how to set up this camera. Okay, bye. Poof.
What's up, guys? I'm back. We're back here now for your undead tutorials on how to use a camera.
Just your main ghost Maddie here to show you all how you can set up a camera for recording a video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. At least I finally managed to get the camera to a point where it's actually filming.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh shit, you got it.
You missed so many lines.
What did I miss?
You missed hand holding
Nothing.
and a kiss.
Fuck! Fuck! No!
With tongue.
No! You're kidding. You're kidding. You're
You
joking.
did miss kissing.
There was no tongue, but you did miss kissing. There was a kiss.
Just can't leave.
Time, though.
Gotta stay.
We're out of catch up.
Can't leave. If we wanted to take a break, you guys, we could have taken a break real quick, run some ads and stuff.
Oh, I didn't think I would take that long, but then I ended up going to the bathroom and then getting on TikTok, and then you know how that goes.
Yep.
And
I feel ya. I feel ya.
it wasn't my desk. I hit my bed frame. Sorry.
Are you good? She's humoring me. The picture isn't even even close to being in focus, and I somehow managed to make the colors even more washed out than this place already is. It doesn't look anything like her most recent videos. I can do better. There are still settings I haven't tried. Tara claps me on the back, a bit too hard. She's so obvious.
Don't worry about it. This stuff is confusing. Maybe the blur will make it look more mysterious or something.
Sure.
It's stylized.
It looks more like found footage if the footage is bad quality.
It's an art style. It's a choice. It's a
It's
creative
a stylistic
decision.
choice.
That's why we haven't figured out that ghosts are real yet. Is because all the videos of ghost recordings or any sort of recordings are just Morgan that doesn't know how to do it. Use a camera.
Yep.
Well, that's the funny thing. Every single video where it's like, oh, this is a ghost thing. It's always more what's it called? It's always harder to see in the more convincing ones. Like never the 4K ones. Always the like shitty quality ones that looks like it's real.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that's because in the shitty ones, they don't have to have as high of standard of video quality.
Well, I think it's more that it's easier to not be able to tell what the fuck is going on, so you might think something unnatural's happening.
That's what I mean. They don't have as high a standard of video quality, so it's like this looks kind of like shit. Oh, so it looks
that random
it
glow.
looks normal.
Who knows
It looks
what the
like
fuck
there's
that was?
something
I can't see it. You know.
yeah.
It could be.
I can't tell
Bigfoot.
from the pixels.
Who knows?
Or the more elusive younger brother of Bigfoot, Smallfoot. It just
Yeah,
looks
everybody's
like
talking about
regular human
Bigfoot,
feet.
but what about Little Feet?
Everyone asks about Bigfoot, but no one ever checks in on a little brother. Big brother always gets all the attention. SMH. She leans against a tree in front of the camera. On her signal, I hit what I hope is the record. Is record. I give her a slight nod, and she's off.
Hello everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody.
Markiplier used to have red hair.
True.
That was the best Markiplier arc. When Markiplier used to dye his hair like random colors. That shit was sick.
Did he not die anymore?
It's just black now.
Damn. Back to the OG look.
There's no. The OG look is him with without long hair. Then he has the long hair look. Then he has the dyed hair look, and now he has the current long hair look.
I remember when it used to be fucking Markiplier.
Do you know the OG look? The one where he is still doing he was still in engineering school.
He had a longer face back then.
This one. This is the OG look.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jesus.
That's the OG look. That is how he used to look in every video.
Oh my god, you're not wrong. Oh my god, I forgot that.
Yeah, that is the
was
OG look. And then he started to get actually styled hair.
You versus the guy they tell you not to worry about.
So where was the kiss?
It was a Morgan.
This is. It was the second look he had.
Let's see if we can do this a little bit better. Let me make it a little bit better. Maybe,
I should just look up Markiplier evolution. Evolution. Oh shit! It's got the evolution of Markiplier.
They'll do.
But that's so funny.
Was there a photo of the kiss?
No.
I need it for immersion.
No, it's not a CG.
No.
Ah,
No CG.
what's the point?
They showed like the below the neck,
Yeah.
or like below the chest, like upper chest and below.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They showed the entire lower body naked.
Mhm.
Yeah, Punz is gonna have to delete the VOD, so you're really never gonna see the kiss actually.
Yeah. I actually left the 18 plus patch installed, guys. So my bad. I guess I'm gonna have to delete the VOD. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I don't want to play anymore.
Which version of Markiplier is the best?
I like the
Current.
red hair. But the current is also nice.
I like current Markiplier.
As long as it's not the OG.
Markiplier? The OG? You don't like the OG Markiplier? I think the OG Markiplier is pretty cool. That was back when he was playing Slenderman.
True, but like I don't like the short hair. I don't know. Oh, we'll play.
Yeah, no, the long hair is definitely better. The long hair is definitely better looking, but I think the short hair Markiplier was pretty. I don't know. I was gonna say pretty funny, but I guess he's funny all the time. It was all funny all the time, at least back then. I don't know if I'd like him now. I think last time I tried to watch him, I was like, this seems a bit too childish, you know?
Girls
It doesn't seem childish to me.
Mwah, 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 rah.
So
I don't know.
His stuff doesn't seem childish, no?
I tried watching it and I was like, oh my god, the screaming is just too much.
There may even be more girls kissing him later, Jamie. Who knows?
Hello everybody! Welcome to a very special, not quiet an episode of Paranormal. We've had a lot of crazy shit down in the past, crazy shit go down in the past couple weeks. So Morgan and I are putting this, like, not going to be a fucking, like, I could never do this shit. Holy shit, I stumbled so much about that.
Well, I think your problem is that you actively read as you go.
Yeah.
Because the easiest way to do it is quick reading what you're about to say, and then you read it, so that you at least have a gist of the words that are coming out. But you're slowly like saying the words.
I'm trying to read and I'm trying to speak, and I speak faster than I read, so it's like not working at all. So Morgan and I are putting this together to make sure we don't miss anything. Who's Morgan, you ask? She's our inside woman, as they say. We wouldn't have found any of this stuff I'm about to tell you about if not for her. And she's been a hell of an assistant too. We even had sex.
Wait, why is Markiplier's face on top of Tara?
Saw that?
I just realized it. Oh god, fucking day.
Who was doing the Markiplier impression? So I was like, do me video.
Terrifier.
Terrifier. True.
Mads would be manning the camera right now, but she's not here, right? Oh, she's not here right now. The fact that it has right now twice in one sentence.
I hate that.
Me. It's complicated.
Oh, that sounds like something someone would say. It's
something you'd say and be like, oh, that was kind of badly worded. Oh well, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Her voice dips from up before launching back into her professional cheeriness.
Okay, so it was purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
So where to begin? Well, I suppose I should start with a little story about a spirit, also known as the only time I've had fun in a church.
She launches into her story about having to take a single moment to think about it, without having to take a single moment to think about it. I feel like I'm watching her transform in front of me. Her uncertainty is gone. Her anxiety is gone. That melancholy she's had inside of her since Maddie disappeared is gone. It's like she's glowing. I wish I could tell her how wonderful it is to see. But I know I'd never be able to say something like that.
Anyway, that's pretty much all we have right now. Hopefully Mads will be back soon.
I hear her voice shake for a fraction of a second. She corrects it instantly, but I know I heard it.
I'm not gonna lie, there's some bad shit out here. Mads got caught up in it somehow, but nothing that's gonna last. Oh. Am I in danger too? Sure. But that's nothing new for me. You're talking to a girl who nearly got eaten by a bear because the park rangers suck at their jobs.
Oh.
What? Huh? I don't think park rangers are supposed to go eliminate bears. I'm just making this so we don't have as much. Holy! I'm just making this so we don't have as much to go over when we find her. The dry air out here is a killer on my throat, so I could use the help.
She coughs loudly. Not sure if it's real or just for emphasis. He's so...
And Evelyn and I find this. You know what? Yeah, you know that we're gonna make. And Evelyn, if you find this, know that we're gonna make you pay for what you did. There we go. That's right. That's hazy. That's the right way to say it.
You did so. Good job.
Her
voice breaks again. This time it's unmistakable. Maybe this was a bad idea. It takes a minute before she starts talking again. Her voice is shaky. Her face is a strange expression I've never seen before.
I'll do whatever I have to do, you know? If you're watching, I want you to know that. Can you just give me my friend back? Can you just do that now? Oh, she's gone to begging. No.
Oh no!
I'll do anything. I swear. I don't care if we don't find any more evidence. I don't need anything else from this trip. I just want Maddie back.
Oh. Take the Markiplier away. She's actually crying.
No one saw the crying. They only saw the Markiplier.
No, they saw was Mark.
What Markiplier was it? Which one was it? Was it the
Wait,
red
can you
one?
put the crying Markiplier on top?
Do we have a crying Markiplier? Where is it?
Of course it's a crying Markiplier.
Someone give me a crying Markiplier.
Wait, here.
Okay.
You just flip that over.
Oh. Okay, let me just... Yeah, we'll just...
Markiplier.
just...
Oh no! Markiplier's so sad.
Oh no!
He's devastated.
Taraplier
Oh,
just
man.
wants Maddie back.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you mean to spell disappointed? Or misspell it?
No.
There's two P's.
No,
There's two.
no.
Oh my
It's been that way for months. No one told me.
Why did no one say anything? I'm disappointed at the fact that no one said anything.
I can't spell it either. Yuri Melody the spell check everything that you've fucking written.
It wasn't even spell checking. It's like obvious to me, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You need to like look through everything because you found you found the
game recommendations. You really hate double letters, huh? It's just
I don't hate double letters. I swear. Let me. There we go. It should be fixed now. Go streamer bot. Fix it.
Boo. Yeah, no, this is actually very sad. She's crying about her actual potential dead friend who's actually like dead.
Actually dead.
No, undead. She's in between. Not really dead.
She doesn't know if Maddie's dead or alive, so the undeath doesn't really take a part here. She just doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be locked
Thank
up
you for using the
somewhere.
correct
She could be
term,
dead. Tara
Yuki.
doesn't know.
She doesn't know ghosts are real. Haha.
True. She knows nothing about the ghost. She doesn't know anything about Abigail.
Just know that she disappeared. And it was
She would
probably
just
ever-
find. She would just find her iced over corpse out in the middle of the woods.
Hooray!
There we go. It's fixed. Oh, excuse me.
Woo!
Jesus. Got hiccups.
Disappointed.
Oh, actually, I think it's 2 S's.
What the? First, you guys are telling me there's 2 P's. Now you're telling me there's 2 S's. What?
I think every letter is doubled, actually.
Yeah, you actually got double every letter.
This
DDIISSAPPPPOOIINNTTEEDD.
It's so long when you double every letter. Holy.
It's twice as long, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like, it doesn't. It looks so long.
That's true.
It's so big.
Okay, now that everyone's done being disappointed in me, I can't just watch this anymore. I leave the camera and run to her side. I throw my arms around her and I feel her body sink into mine. I'm sorry, Tara. I'm so sorry. I wrap my arms tighter as I feel her legs give out. That's all I can do to keep her upright as she starts to sob into my shoulder. Unease settles in my chest. I've never had to do anything like this before. But I have to try. I have to do something. Oh, a choice.
Oh,
A
Did you know this game
choice.
has choices?
Hang on, we have choices.
There's choices? You can decide?
Indeed.
What do you decide?
Let me check something real quick.
Tell her to snap out of it. Get over it.
Yeah, do we tell her to get over her sadness, or do we hold her and let her cry? I assume.
I think we need to let her mourn.
Fuck her feelings. I'm kidding. This is a joke.
You need to keep her strong. You gotta be strong.
Wow, you're an asshole.
Yes, we are going to let her mourn. Everything that's happened has been my fault.
Oh, I didn't think that. What the fuck are these telltale ass choices?
Click a thing, says something completely opposite. Yup, classic Telltale.
Hug him, and then it's just like you wrapping your arms around him and kneeing him in the chin.
Everything that's happened has been my fault. There's probably something. Nothing
These
I
Your
can
Own
say.
Adventure books sucked so much.
Did they?
Do you
I
hate
never liked
going to
any
the
of them.
pages?
I mean, that, but like, I feel like they were never like satisfying. I like,
Chose the wrong adventure.
I like when the choose your own adventure stuff. Like, if you like play like a text-based game and there's like choosing shit and all that, but like in the book format, that's never like it never hit. I just never liked it. I could never get into it. But I love like choice stuff in anything. In any like game, when you have choices, I love choices. But like for books, it just didn't work.
I feel like I think I like choices in games, but in the end I actually don't because I never replay it and see the other choices that I picked.
You replay it and do the same choices
Well, I guess
each time.
that
Yeah, I
can
just
be
do the
like
same
the
choices
allure
again.
to it,
Real.
though.
Yeah.
Because like
Real.
you get your own like little story.
Yeah, because like
I mean,
some
it'd be nice if I get my own story, but oftentimes the choices in games I play don't actually matter. Usually, and they don't actually matter.
I will say this game does have multiple endings, so that choice did matter.
No.
Don't, well, maybe well,
Oh God, maybe we don't find Maddie because she just gives up and is like actively mourning.
she'll see. We shall see.
She reaches acceptance and then, never finds Maddie.
But yeah, that's an interesting conundrum with visual novels, I guess, because a lot of people will play these games and only play it once, and then won't go back and like try and find other endings or do other characters' routes in like something like a dating sim or something like that, and that's what they experience is just their experience, and there's kind of like an innate purity in that, I guess, kind of, but it's just this is your playthrough, this is what you get, but like. It's also interesting as a developer, right? Because then you create all this extra stuff for people to see that, the majority of your players may just never see at all, right? Because they'll just play it once and then
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's an interesting little conundrum, I guess. But I like when there's choices. I like feeling that I have some kind of choice in the story, as long as they feel like impactful and meaningful, and like I see consequences for my choices, and as long as they're not like what Yuki said, where like the choices just don't matter at all, because then that just feels pointless. Everything that's happened has been my fault. There's probably nothing I could say that could make up for that. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. I just hold her like this. Physical comfort is all I'm good at, after all. I'll take care of her. It's the least I can do. I lower her down to the ground slowly. I don't even feel the snow on me. Take your time. Getting it out will help.
Hang on. This is all such bullshit. Why did she take meds? She wasn't causing any trouble.
She grabs handfuls of my sweater where her hands rest against me. I don't stop her.
I could have helped her. I could have talked this out with her, but I didn't, and because of that, I
squeeze her tighter. There's nothing else I can do. I give up on thinking of something to say. I'm better saying nothing anyway.
I should have let her stay home. I should have listened to her when we're out here.
She pulls away from me and sits down in the snow. Then she smiles. It's a bitter, broken smile. The kind of smile you can only form when you don't know what else to do.
I just keep ruining things, huh?
Tara, you aren't the reason the two of you came here. I was. This is on me. She has to know I'm right deep down. I don't want her to hate me, but I'd much rather she hate me than hate herself. So I hold Tara. I hold her as much of tenderness as I can, and she breaks into heaving sobs on my shoulder. I feel her body rocking with loss and pain, as her hot tears fall and freeze on the ground below us. I let her feel the extent of her grief. It's pain I can never understand, The pain of losing someone important to you. Of losing someone important to you. Meeting Tara, I've only just started to know what that bond is like, but I can't compare to what she has with Maddie. Tara's wailing grows muffled as she buries her face into my chest and hugs me tightly. Hesitantly, I stroke her hair in return. Time passes, eventually, and Tara grows quiet. She sniffles and shakes in my arms, but relaxes with each breath. Never found any words to say. We sit there together until finally Tara lifts herself from me, her face red and puffy. She gives me a weak smile and wipes her face. I start to pack up the camera. She cleans herself up. It seems like this might have helped after all. I probably should have just left it be and head back with her. But one thought keeps burning in my head. I have to tell her. Tara.
Huh? Oh?
Oh. I'm gonna make sure you get Maddie back. No matter what.
Yeah!
Let's go, Morgan, let's go. She stares at me like I just spoke to her in another language. Then she finally gives me a smile that doesn't even have an ounce of sorrow in it. What'd you say, so?
Another language.
Yeah. You don't just say to people sometimes?
I know. If anyone can, it's you.
I'm not sure what
The
she
happy
means by
face
that.
right after the sad face is like so wild to me.
She's putting on a brave face.
Yeah.
I know, but it's like it's so crazy that she can actually like do that switch up so easily.
Trying to stop herself from crying. Not sure what she means by that. I hope she's not thinking the same thing I am. She probably thinks I'm just talking big, like I'm some brave knight about to go kill a dragon. I wish that was true. But I'm thinking about the one way I know I can save her, the way that only I can, and that's to give Evelyn what she wants. Me. We don't talk on the ride back. Tara doesn't even fidget. I figured the wet pants would make sitting still even harder for her than it already is, but she's completely still. It isn't until we stop in the village that she speaks.
I hope you don't think I'm mad at you for bringing us out here.
You aren't?
Nah, I know you just wanted to make something good happen for all of us. Things just didn't work out the way is all. Besides,
Her voice trails off into mumbles.
I don't mind that my friend's dead.
Her voice trails off into mumbles. After a moment, she takes a deep breath and restarts.
Coming here, man, I got to meet you. And I'm sure as hell not complaining about that.
Did you? I'm sure you've met plenty of fans in person.
Yeah, but you're just you're not just a fan. Not to me. You're a lot more than that. What? She doesn't fuck all her fans?
What are you saying? That you don't fuck
Only
all your
her
fans?
tier 3 subs.
Damn. He looks away
All
from me.
streamers fuck their tier 3 subs.
Tier
Rude.
3 sub?
Surely that's true. Surely.
Yo, someone tier 3 sub right now to Punz and you'll see.
don't do that. Don't do that. I work 9 to 5. I don't need the months.
Someone
Even though you don't? You mean you work 9 to 5 so you don't need the monies?
Yeah.
You made it sound like working 9 to 5 means you get less money.
No, I mean I make plenty of money without stream, so like I'm good. Don't feel obligated to spend money on me. She suddenly looks away from me. I think she's trying to hide the fact that she's blushing poorly.
I don't know, just I haven't really ever met anyone like you before, is all.
For a moment, strange thoughts fill my head. I want her to say more than that. I don't know what I want it to be. I just want more. I know better than to ask for that. If it helps, I haven't met anyone like you before either.
Well, I could have told you that one. I am one of... Well, I could have told you that one. I'm one of a kind, you know.
I'll take you out a bit, SDB. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
No argument there. I'm having a hard time looking at her. I don't know why. This is a new feeling. I push it away and reach for the carriage door instead. There's a weird air in the carriage now. Let's get... Wow, SDB, thank you so much for the 69 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's 69?
Exactly
1,
69
2, 3,
bits.
4,
Nice!
5,
A nice
6,
quantity.
7,
Very
9,
nice
10,
quantity.
11,
Yes, yes.
12, 13, 14.
Soap is now counting.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
I gotta wait for Soap to finish counting.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Oh my god, it is actually 69. It just looks like less when you like look at it, you know? When you see it all laid out, it doesn't look like 69.
Yo, I swear to God, I feel like my soul left my body while you were counting.
Why?
It was like, there's no way in hell they're counting what the computer already calculated.
Yeah, you know...
Well, it doesn't say 69 anywhere. It says 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Sorry, I'm not doing that there.
Well, it said it on the stream, so and the
If you were watching the stream,
I don't see the activity feed, motherfucker.
Oh, I watch the stream then.
I have it open in Chatterino, and I have the fucking your Discord stream opened.
I have the stream open to also add another viewer so I can support my friend.
Oh my god.
One.
Help! My bed is consuming me.
No, Mellows. Don't let it consume you. I almost consumed me before the stream, but I resisted.
Melody, no, we're gonna have our part again soon, surely. Why did you sleep for only 4 hours?
I can't wait
What the fuck?
to talk to Yuki about how
There's
sad
100s
it
in there,
is
so
to be
it's
a ghost in
1,
a forest.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you so much for the 367 bits, STV.
You weren't meant to say it. You were meant to let me count and see if I got it right. You fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
We've already done this bit. We can't just keep
120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 232, 231, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 240, 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 347, no, 340, 347, 348, 349, 350, 351, 352, 350, 350, 300. Fuck! I lost what I was up to! You cunt!
Oh no! I guess we're just gonna have to move
No,
on.
I have to restart now! Oh, you're fuck! Oh, why did you fuck me up like that? That was so mean! I was nearly at the end! Oh!
I can't believe STB paid $7. Just
For this
just
bit?
to hear soap count.
STV loves hearing me count. Right, STV? A countdown? What should we to count down from? How long do you need? 10? Only 10? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Now that STB has gone out of her, let us continue.
The fitness gram pacer test. Yeah, continue.
Let's get inside. We still got a lot to figure out how much your stuff can fit in my closet.
Oh.
I mean, I could just leave some of my clothes on the floor. That's what I do at home.
Yeah, your panties in particular. You know? Like previously. And then Morgan, you can just wear them.
Not happening. I like to be able to see my floor and wear your panties.
Can't blame a girl for trying.
I can't help laughing. She laughs too. She's going to be okay. I know she will. And I'm going to make sure she stays that way. And we're back to Maddie. Alright. So, do we want... So, we are at 4 hours. It looks like almost that. Do we wish to continue, or do we want to stop here?
I think we can stop here.
Want to stop here? What do you guys think?
Now would be a good time to stop if we don't want to go on for another like 40 minutes.
We are at, let me see, 3:35. So yeah, we're technically half an hour over time. But yeah, do we want to? So we want to wrap it up here. I think that's it for today. Or do we want to keep?
I don't hear anybody saying they want to keep going, so yeah, I guess we stop here.
Okie dokie, sounds good. We save here. Whoop. All right. That will be it for stream for today, everyone. Hope you all had fun, as much as we did. Things have started to happen. Evelyn reveals that she can apparently push people, and apparently fairies exist. Well, we haven't seen them yet.
I do believe in fairies. I do.
I believe, therefore they're real.
I was quoting Peter Pan.
No, I was just saying something random after you said that. Also, I haven't watched Peter Pan.
I'm not surprised.
Dang.
I watched some like Peter Pan adjacent thing on Disney Channel at one point when my brother and sister were like watching Disney Channel.
Peter Pan adjacent?
Yeah, it had like the kids from Peter Pan and like the pirates, but it didn't have Peter Pan. I don't remember what the fuck that show's called. It was like Disney Channel. It was like the Disney Channel cartoon shit.
Gotcha. Yeah. We've got Jake and the Pirates. Was that it, Soap?
Yeah, Jake and the Netherland Pirates. That was it. In 2011. Yeah, I was 9, so I was probably into Ben 10 at the time. Yeah, this wouldn't have been around when I was like a little kid. This is my brother and sister watching Disney Channel. Or Disney Junior. Sorry. I love Ben 10. It's real holy. Ben 10's so good. Yeah, Jake and the Little Pirates is like, it's like some like fucking, it's like set in the same universe as like Peter Pan, but it's like Peter Pan isn't there. It's so funny. I wonder if they reference Peter Pan in the show at all. They're like, oh, Peter Pan, and then just like, you know, ignore
right?
that it. I would assume so.
Yeah, that will be it for today, everyone. Thank you all once again for stopping by and hanging out with us. We'll be hopefully doing this again next week, Saturday, 8 p.m. EST, same time, same place, and we shall continue the story.
Wait, we're ending?
Yeah, I asked if no one wanted to keep going, and no one didn't want to keep going, so put up. We're 40 minutes over time. Yeah.
I mean, it's been 4 hours.
That is fair.
It's been 4 hours. Well, we don't have to do the mega 6 hour long thing again, but yeah, this is a good stopping point. You can place your top.
I thought you were talking to chat. I zoned out so heavy.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all once again, and now I just need to find someone to raid. Actually,
Raid Captain Punz. I heard they're cool.
What the?
I think their name is Captain One Punz.
2. It's 2 for today.
Oh, it's 2. Yeah, I think Captain One Punz retired, right?
Yeah, graduated.
Graduated.
Yeah, graduated. That's probably the right term for it, to be honest.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When Soap started counting, I fell asleep.
Bro, that's so fucked up. How dare you say that?
Oh my god.
I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah.
Counting sheep when Soap was counting.
Does counting just make you go to sleep?
Oh no! It's when it happened the second time. I was like, all right. That's when I was like, you know.
Right,
Maybe I don't need to get up right now.
Putting Captain One Punz in here.
No, don't.
Nope. Dang. Looks like there's Captain One Punz did retire because looks like this content is unavailable. Let's see, Captain Two Punz. Captain Two Punz. Nope. This dang. I guess they're not around anymore. Damn.
Fuck.
All right, we're gonna have to find someone else to raid, guys.
Ugh.
There are actually not too many homies on at the moment.
Punishment.
Punishment.
Punish.
Now it's Captain 3 Punz.
We could raid there's someone streaming Heart of the Woods. There's another VTuber streaming Heart of the Woods. We could raid
Fuck
them.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just...
I shall go Goodbye and goodbye, chat. You
Bye,
guys
bye,
are
Lou.
amazing.
Goodbye.
I will
Melody.
see you next week.
Thank you for stopping by, Mel.
Yeah, of course.
Go follow Mel if you guys don't already. Same for Soap and Yuki. Go show them love and support for being
I'm a
awesome
shark.
people and coming onto my stream for 3 hours, sometimes more, every Saturday.
Oh, like, was it like 6 to like? We went on for a very long time.
It was like almost 7. It
You know,
was
sometimes
almost-
8, sometimes 4,
Sometimes 8.
sometimes 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 8,
Sometimes it's
sometimes
a full
16.
9 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's a 9 to 5. Working that 9 to 5.
Yeah. So go. Please go support them on their own channels and stuff. I'm going to be sending you guys over to Vina Bina, who is a VTuber who's also playing Heart of the Woods. Looks like she's just before where we are. She's meeting
Yay.
the forest spirit for the forest spirit.
Nice.
So yeah, she's like a little bit around the time where we ended last stream. So go send her my love and support. Don't make sure you guys don't spoil anything now. Yeah. Thank you guys for once again stopping by to hang out, and I will hopefully see you guys next week. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next
In the
video.
next video.
Bye bye.